Hey, everybody. It is Tuesday. It's from the barracks. Um, wow, is all I got to say. Tonight's show is probably going to be somewhat spicy. All right. We got a lot of great stuff to talk about tonight. We got a new sponsor that we're going to announce. We have Scorched Earth that's going to be a week from Friday. We have Deliverance, which is a week from Friday. And we're going to talk about what the hell happened at Homeland Exodus and stuff like that. So we are going to be talking about everything. So just so you guys know, if you ever have your first time being here, you don't know who we are. I am Joker for Players Wanted. That right there is the man with the mohawk, the king of the high kappas, virtue for sinister customs, and that's Buck.
I'm happy to be here.
Wiener should be joining us in a little bit. He's always just a little bit behind. And
Fashionably late is the lovely.
It takes the wiener a little time to get up.
Look, when I start this thing, I start all the production stuff at 7 o'clock. All right. So when I hit that thing on the dot, it was 7 o'clock, and then as the 30 seconds went down, it went to 7:01. You can. All right.
Look, guys, you guys know I love giving Joker crap, but I can honestly say he hit the button on time.
Yeah, he hit the button, guys.
He hit the button on time. What is up, everybody? Diesel, Roman, Horshack, Lucas.
Oh, geez, everybody's here. Everybody's here for that. But I want to start off with something positive first. We're going to be doing a lot of sandwiching tonight. Positive, negative, positive. We're going to sandwich and try to go through. So we're going to talk about a little bit about the trifecta run we did with the team. This was actually really fun. I highly recommend if you have an airsoft team, and especially you're trying to do team building things. And what I mean by team building, I'm not talking about pine quarters or all the other nonsense or all the other stupid stuff that's associated with that. All the tactical stuff. I'm talking about if you want to do team building, interpersonal skills, go on a road trip together. So what we try to do about once a quarter is a trifecta run. We hit 3 states, 3 fields in 3 days. I've always said the best way you can learn about somebody's personality is sitting inside of a vehicle with hours on end on the highway, and you get a lot of stuff. If you could survive a road trip, your friendships could survive just about anything. So we did an awesome road trip. We started off at Nashville Airsoft, where if you guys haven't been to Nashville Airsoft, I think it's like the premier field of Tennessee. I haven't found one yet that comes close to it. The staff was cool. The pro shop was filled with bunch of cool stuff. There's all sorts of awesome things that's at the field is fantastic, and they have multiple game modes, which, not to brag a little bit, but me and my 4 or 5 other guys, we won 7 out of the 8 games. And the cool thing about this trifecta was very unique for us. We had 2 guys from Denmark that came with us. They came over. I met them about 6 months ago at MA. Said, hey, next time they're coming over, let me know. Maybe we can arrange it around an event or something like that. And you can use my airsoft replicas, so you don't have to worry about using rentals. And it was like all there. So, all right, it should be earlier. Facts. Let's see. Why I got my wisdom teeth out today. I got to keep them too. I'm going to put them in a display box.
Ew.
I mean, that's not weird at all.
All right.
Respectfully, ew.
All right, here's a good question before we get jumping into everything. Can I join the games and everything, you guys? If you're looking to join us at some of these events, I mean, we're pretty vocal about where we're going to be at when. Like every Wednesday, I'm at Miami Airsoft, unless I'm out of town for an event. So I was supposed to leave tomorrow to go out of town to Pennsylvania for the prison to help out with the haunt, and then at the prison, and then work the prison. Now I'm not leaving until Sunday, so we will be streaming Thursday at 8 p.m. like our normal time. And then, so I'll be playing tomorrow, and we'll still be streaming on Tuesday. Thursday's up in the air because we're probably going to have a lot of work to do. All right. So let's talk about what happened. So we went to Nashville Airsoft the very next day. We drove all the way down to Atlanta and went to S&S Airsoft. By far, S&S Airsoft is probably one of the best locations that you can go to for airsoft and to play in for an indoor arena. Now, there's one caveat to that. Got the best theme. The only thing that anybody can say is a negative, it's a small field. However, it's actually a good thing in a lot of ways because it makes you respond a hell of a lot faster. What the hell's going on? My phone is blowing up now. Oh, that's Rob Wiener. He'll be here in a minute. He's having some issues. So
Wiener's having issues? No.
Wiener can't get it up. He can't.
Buck's in timeout for a minute. So, you gonna behave?
That's bull. That was funny. That was not sexual.
Ooh, you suck.
All right. So at SNS Airsoft, ooh, thank you.
Was that stat fast enough?
Yes, it was. Shit, I know. I prepared. It's here. It's here. It's here. All right. So we went to SNS Airsoft. I finally had a chance to sit down and talk with the owner, Steve, about something he's been trying to talk to me for a few months, which is to sit down and talk and see how we can help each other out, the channel promote SNS Airsoft and help us build our channel up by giving some cool things. So we were talking, we were going over about Airsoft. He was talking about his passion for the field. And with that passion, he really did explain like everything that he went into to build what he was doing to build SNS Airsoft for the family style environment. He built it for his son 10 years ago. And I'm just telling you now, SNS Airsoft, I'm used to playing at Miami, right? Something comes up, somebody has a problem, somebody complains or whatever, and the refs ignore it. I had an issue where I came around a corner and I saw one guy. I put 3 shots into him. They hit. And then he turns around like way after and then plugs me twice. I put my hand up and I'm staring. I'm looking at him going, bro, whatever. I walk back to respawn, go around the other side. And at SNS, they don't have a bang rule. They have a surrender rule that you must do. You must say surrender to take somebody out. And you cannot shoot within 10 feet. So you have an MED there. So I came around the corner. I meant to say surrender. I went forward. And if anybody knows my gun, it's got a hair trigger. And I accidentally shot him in the waistline, in the belt. So I said, surrender, accidentally shot. I apologized immediately. He got an attitude and whatever. I was like, well, you didn't call your hit earlier, so I don't care what you got to say now. If you're going to be yelling and screaming after I apologized. Went back, respawned, came back. He came in through another house, and this time I was more than 10 feet away, so I shot him. He complained about that too. So what I did was I went outside, talked to I talked to the refs and said, hey, this happened. They said, can you show us video? I said, absolutely. And they did something about it, which was amazing. I keep forgetting other fields actually do something when you report it because I'm so used to Miami Airsoft where they don't. But we're going to show some video of SNS Airsoft. But before we do, better late than never. It's always a party when the Wiener comes out. Wiener from AT Airsoft. How you doing today, sir?
Hey, good. Hang on. I'm trying to turn my volume up here. I've been having computer issues all so far. Let's see.
So the really cool thing is that when I was standing in there talking with Steve, I was just like trying to do the stuff to see what I could do, what sort of stuff we work out. I was like, ooh, you got the new ARP 556 2.0. I cannot wait to get one of those. I have one.
Yay. Who'd you steal it off of?
SNS Airsoft sponsored us and gave me an ARP 556 2.0.
How old are you?
Hey,
right
Wiener.
now, I'm 5 years old. So
you just sounded like Sexy D just then.
I love that. I mean, when I saw it, I really wanted to get it, and I know with the budgeting and close to Christmas and everything, that's like an early Christmas gift for me. So what's going to be for everybody at Scorched Earth is my ARP 556 1.0 with all the nice attachments and everything else on it is going to be the raffle item that I do the paid for raffle for Battle Bus Adventures. All right.
Hey, Hefty.
So let's show a little bit of video, shall we? Let's see. We're going to be going more and more over SNS in the future. I want to cut a bunch of video together so you guys can see, but I really wanted to show this one spot, just how awesome this field looks. it makes up for the theme of this makes up for the small size and the refs and everything else.
That's what she
I
said.
mean, it was designed by a literal Hollywood set designer.
It was. All right,
I'm
here we
just
go.
gonna keep my filthy mouth shut.
There's a tank there.
I take her. Deliverance, are you? I got you.
Sorry. I totally hit that ref.
That was you. I knew it.
That was such an accident. That guy went running. I sent 3 BBs down, and I hit all 3 on the ref. He was just tunnel vision.
Oops.
Blocks. To answer that question, it varies. So I'm personally in the Miami, Florida area. Wiener's up in the Melbourne, Florida area.
Coco.
Virtue is yes, but mostly in the Ohio area. And Buck is in the New York area, Rochester, New York, right?
Albany, New York.
Albany, New York
Albany.
area. So
That's
we
a
are.
little bit different.
I travel all over the place for airsoft. I really do love it. Like I said, those trifecta runs are a hell of a lot of fun.
I mean, currently, I'm in Texas. In a couple of weeks, I'll probably be. I have no idea. Another state.
Well, next week you're going to be in Pennsylvania.
In a couple of weeks. Well, next week I'll be in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I'll be in Georgia.
So that's why we love the sport. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do a deep dive probably on Thursday. After we'll dedicate the first half of the stream to Scorched. Second half of the stream we're going to dedicate solely to SNS Airsoft. I should have everything cut together and put together to show just how awesome that field is and everything else. And Wiener, I really love it when you're on the show because I could use this particular option where it has all 4 of us nicely pied together instead of, oh look, a little purple back there. Going to taste a buck. Look,
Because we all know
Buck's
that
gone.
Joker loves a good pie.
All right, so
I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make
Pie?
that joke. I'm a
But
good
as in
boy.
pie in the face? Oh.
well, that's coming to Scorched Earth, and we'll talk about that in our Scorched Earth segment. But look, I got my tea.
I drank everything in the area. The only thing I have left is water.
Everybody, get your tea. We're gonna talk some. We're gonna talk some tea here.
Empty bottle.
Ooh, that's hot. That's hot.
Hot tea?
It is. It's like burning down.
Iced tea. Pie and Joker.
It's gonna be creamy.
Okay, continue.
All right. Okay, guys. So we're gonna jump right into what a lot of you guys are probably doing. What are you here for? We have to try to keep these streams a little bit cleaner per one of our sponsors.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna try to keep the language down.
I'm
Buck,
trying. I swear I'm trying. I'm trying. Please don't kick me off the stream. I'm trying.
Wait,
so,
which sponsor? There we go. That works.
SNS Airsoft,
Ah.
because they're more family oriented, has asked us to, try to watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dial it back.
Because he's got a valid point. He goes, "What is it?" He said, "I want kids to be able to come and play and be here. Would you really want kids listening to that sort of language?" And he curses like a sailor, or like people curse like a sailor, right? So
Here,
it's like,
I'll put my
you know-
money in the jar right now.
it's a $20 bill.
There goes Buck. We
There goes
lost Buck.
I'm
We're
sorry.
not gonna take your lunch money, Wiener.
Oh, man. That goes lunch money. That's my weekly allowance.
All right. Let's talk about why the tea is so hot, right? And let's talk about Homeland Exodus. So
Oof.
there has been
Oof.
over 100 requests for me to share everything. And I'm going to share a little bit because when this popped off on Thursday, I was loading the truck up so I can get on the highway and drive to Nashville. So the timing was bad because I couldn't respond to a lot of stuff. I'm sitting there driving literally 85 miles an hour. I had to hand the phone over to Tinker and I had to tell Tinker what to type because of the stuff that was going on. So Wiener is the first person to actually message me about it. He sent me the message 8 minutes after it went up. And that message was, let's read this off. Let's get this up here because we need to share some stuff, right?
That's good.
That's
A
for
plus,
sure.
Diesel. A plus.
Yep.
So let me.
A door just went by behind you.
It happened.
Where'd that 2x4?
So we incredibly regret to inform you that Homeland Exodus has been canceled due to last-second insurance issues. Now, at the time that this was sent, the second was not in there. It was last insurance issues. We're posting more updates about refunds or ticket transfers. We apologize for the last-second news. We wanted to update everyone as soon as we got our information. We apologize for the inconvenience and hope to hold your consideration for our future endeavors. Yeah, that ain't happening. So immediately after Wiener sends that message, my phone starts exploding. They thought because I was the one that set up the insurance for Syndicate 2 that I canceled his insurance. I'm like, I didn't do anything of the sort. I don't know where you guys are getting this. So I call the insurance company and said, hey, what's going on? The insurance company said, well, he had insurance and he doesn't have insurance. That's all we can say. Okay, nothing to do with me, right? You're not telling anybody that I canceled insurance back in May. And they go, no. So to give everybody an update on what happened for Syndicate 2, insurance issues was what I thought was going to be a major hurdle for this event. I actually warned Jin Horn from Hornet Arsenal, hey, whatever you do, make sure you verify the insurance because I canceled the insurance after Syndicate 2 because my name was on it. My name was attached. And everybody's like...
And that was months ago.
That was all the way back
in May.
It was actually, I think, no, it's when Hornet Arsenal, when Homeland Exodized, the beginning first came up. For those of you who don't know, this should have been a major key indicator that there was going to be a problem.
They
because
misspelled their own flyer.
Hold on, I'm going to share it again. That was their initial thing. Homeland Exodize, the beginning.
The best spell check you've ever seen in your life.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's even worse than that.
I added a button just for this segment. Could you say that again, Joker? What was it called?
Homeland Exodize, the beginning.
I'm dead.
You know, I hate to say it, but Grammarly's a free extension you can get on your Chrome browser.
Hold on. What was also awesome when that went live was the fact that Dylan's webpage. Oh crap, wrong one. And I know Virtue just winced as soon as I said the word Dylan. Sorry, I gotta put my shit back to the normal size. There we go.
21. Minutes in.
Oh,
I do believe
way
I
to
have
go!
checkmate.
Apologize.
I'm
Apologize.
sorry. Where's my dollar here? I got a dollar here somewhere. Oh, there goes the thing. Where's my dollar? Yeah, here we go.
Did you get a mohawk haircut?
No. This is
Okay, I
my
just
normal
wanted to see.
haircut.
It looked like a mohawk when you were leaning over. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. There's my dollar. I got my dollar in the swear
Just got
jar.
the big comb over
Um,
going on.
So the other thing that was going on with that was that when they announced it, like the website when it went live, it was all of a sudden selling Hornet Arsenal merch, which wasn't okay. It was not approved by Hornet Arsenal. So that was interesting. That should have been another indicator. And on top of that, there was like 3 different dates for the event.
Well,
None of them matched up. The graphic didn't match up with the date on the website. The event didn't match up with none of those. So all 3 things were off.
It's just April, you know.
I mean, and honestly, this is around the time I called you because I got calls from sponsors and people I know because my name was being dropped to try to get money and sponsorships for this event that I have nothing to do with.
Yeah. So going back to Syndicate 2, right? Guys, we kept a lot of this stuff down because we weren't trying to be petty. We were trying to keep the higher ground. We were done to no longer be saddled with the problems that came with dealing with Dylan. The
This was
grammar,
before I came into the picture.
well before the grammar was horrible from the start. I mean, from ever since lockdown. Showing up late, the bad things, bad decisions, not learning. I mean, I don't know of any company, a CEO of another company that would pay to train a CEO of another company to learn how to do their job. And that's what happened. Dylan was actually paid to fly down, which he did, to attend events so he could learn how to play Milsim. Because as of damn, Wiener, you need to fix that chair, sir.
That's my back.
WD-40, bro.
My back.
I love how Joker gave us all a lecture before we started. He's dropped more curse words than anybody else.
That's right. He has.
I said one.
2, you just did it.
Yeah.
Even I've been I've been a good
I don't know
boy.
what I said.
Yeah, Buck has been better behavior than you have.
And Stu's taking, Stu's counting. So he's
Yeah,
he's taking, he's got hash marks.
Asterisks, you mean?
I haven't seen the asterisk yet. Oh, I saw that. I just saw that.
I'm a good boy, I swear. Please don't be mad at me, SNS. I beg you.
Syndicate 2.
So there almost wasn't a Syndicate 2 because of all the issues that were with Syndicate 1. So from Syndicate 1 to Syndicate 2, the only way that Syndicate 2 was going to happen was that Dylan had to agree to bring me on as COO, Chief Operating Officer for Central Penn Milsim. I agreed to a compensation package that for all the work that I was doing for all the events, that I get paid a certain amount. All right. Lockdown, I went negative $1,500. Syndicate 1, I was negative roughly $500. Syndicate 2, I also didn't get my full compensation because of stuff that happened. And at least there, I was only down like $200 at the end of all of it when I went through the math. He made bad decisions. Like he only had 2 real responsibilities at Syndicate 2. 1, make sure Building 1 was protected, especially the tarp room. That was priority. Because we got the chance to use Building 1. We were not allowed to use it last time. And not only did he disrespect that, but he also went haywire with it, where the tarp room there was an active firefight when I came screeching in with the battle bus. And 2 was to clean up the facility. So I think everybody knows I'm from Florida. I'd never really driven in snow before. So whenever I see snow and I got to leave, I try to get out of there as quick as possible so I'm not driving in a blizzard. So I was packing up all my stuff to get out. I was still the last person off property. Dylan, Jim Horn came up and said, "Hey, I can help. Me and my guys can help clean early on Sunday." I said, "All right, talk to Dylan." Dylan came over. He goes, "All right, Jim said he's going to clean." And I even reiterated, he said he's going to help clean. But then Dylan and his boys left an hour before any other staff walked off property. Dylan's gone. I leave after I find out what happened in Building 1. I said, "Look, I want to stay. I want to do this, but I cannot be trapped up here in the snow. I have to go. Get on the road." I get a phone call from Lauren.
Hey, Ronan.
She wants to talk about Dylan. I say Wednesday. Let's save it for Wednesday. Let me calm down. She goes, nope, we're talking tonight. Okay. I'm driving in snow. I don't want to talk and drive. Let me get to the tunnel in West Virginia. I'm about 3 hours away. She called me exactly 3 hours later. I said, I'm about 10 minutes away. She called me about 10 minutes later, and I wasn't still in the tunnel. I was like, give me 2 more minutes. On the other side of the tunnel, we then had a discussion, and it was agreed right then and there that Dylan was going to be fired from ever coming back to the facility again. Myself, Virtue, Smurf, and myself will be hired on, and Christian would all be hired on to run the events at the prison because we were the creative team and the team that secured all this. Hey, Wiener, is your door open?
Yes. Hang on.
Thank you.
Give me a second.
So
I legit almost didn't come back to the company because I was brought on to handle safety in Toronto. So were my guys. That's all they were supposed to be doing. And I spent most of my day telling Dylan that things are not my job.
I'm so glad I
"That's a
came on
stupid
here
idea."
helping this team out after all of this was squared away.
So the decision was made. So the next, I got to my hotel that night, went to bed. First thing in the morning, I woke up and I called the insurance company for only one reason. I'm the one that set up the insurance. I'm the one that paid for the insurance. The insurance was bound in my name. So I just wanted to get it out of my name. So when I called the insurance company, I said, hey, I need my name removed from the insurance. Can we do that? She goes, the only way to do that, because it's a bound legal document, is that we have to cancel the policy. Cancel it. Because I said, what would happen if something happened at one of his events? I would be legally responsible because my name's bound to the policy. I said, I'm out. Take me off. They did. They canceled the policy on May 5th. They notified Dylan, or they canceled the policy that day, but they notified Dylan in email, voice, and certified letter that insurance was canceled. I'm out of this. I have nothing to do with Dylan or anybody else. The only thing I did was when I saw who was setting up and doing this event, I said, hey, just make sure you have insurance because he doesn't have insurance. Fast forward to August 15th. August 15th, I call up my insurance company, and to make sure that we had just getting started, Tyler. You already heard all this last night. Oh, wait, no, wrong Tyler. So I fast forward all the way. So August 15th, we have to get to. Damn, y'all are making some noise over there.
Oh, there he goes again.
Damn is not bad.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It's that I'm allowed to say. I can't say the S word, the F word, the mother effer word.
Mother lover? What?
Why didn't you give me stipulations with this last night? We were in a voice call for like 2.5 hours. What the heck?
I did.
You did not.
To be fair,
Anyway.
Lies and deceit. I have been betrayed.
Anyways, so on August 15th, I called to buy an insurance coverage for Geigerlands. At that point in time, they said, oh, what is your connection with Central Penn Milsom? I said, I have none. They said, oh, okay, because Dylan just sent over his thing for his contract. And she goes, it's odd because it looks like we are supposed to, it looks like your telephone number's on the forms. I said, not it. And my name on it? She goes, no. I was like, good, make sure my name's not on it because I'm not there. By the way, since there's only 3 insurance companies that deal with airsoft and we want to protect our insurance company, I said, you might want to take a look at that rule set. And she goes, what's in the rule set? She goes, oh, she saw the trenches. She saw the POVs. Both of those are big no-nos. I mean, you can get them, but that's high insurance, right? And she goes, okay, no problem. And she goes, we'll continue work with Dylan. I said, have a nice day. You make your decision, right? From that point forward, I had nothing else, like no other conversations with anybody in any official capacity except for like us watching what was happening on the screen, seeing the low numbers of tickets, which discourages people from buying tickets because they can see that, only 40 people are going to go there for a 1,100 acre facility. Why would I want to go? I was on the site when this went down. Damn.
Oh, sorry, man.
I was on site with it. So I'm going to get right to that, Steven. We're pushing right towards this thing. So when all this kicked off because of Wiener, I had to call the insurance company because people were accusing me of canceling Dylan's insurance. Some of them were joking, saying, man, that's the ultimate epic move. You did an ultimate troll move. Throughout, ever since that time and now, they would go live an hour after we went live, and our customer base is identical. Half our customers followed Central Penn Milsom. The other half of the customers stayed with us. Hi, ZZ. So, and that's fair. I mean, we're not complaining about the customers leaving or like taking sides or whatever. We just knew that the truth eventually would come out. The only thing that Sin and I thought was going to happen was people were going to show up Friday. It was going to be bad gameplay, and everybody's going to leave, and the event was going to go. So we, being the good guys that we are, and wanted to make sure that nobody got screwed, already had this promo code set up and ready to go for $50 off. So if you were a member that was going to Homeland Exodus and you want to do and you want to come to our event, that's a $50 off promo code right there. We'll be sharing it the rest of the night periodically for you guys to come to our event. We want to make it up to you. We will be having brisket for those who went to go to Exodus and weren't allowed to. But when I called the insurance company, they said, here's what happened. Like, I first told them, I was like, hey, what's going on? They said he had insurance one day. Then after it was verified by the facility, he canceled the insurance. Then the day after, when we called the facility to tell him that he has no insurance, he called back to try to get insurance again. Now, this has been verified from multiple people, right? So what everything that boils down that looks like is that in our opinion, and this part is hearsay, he also called to say to the team that was over there at BFR, Jim Horn and all that he was robbed at a gas station on his way to the event where they stole his Central Penn Milsom credit card. This is what's being reported. We cannot verify because obviously Dylan's not talking to us. He goes, I want to write a check. Now, if that is true, it looks like Dylan was going to be check kiting. Meaning, it's a legal term, right, Sin? Check kiting? Yep. It's a felony.
Yes.
Means that he's writing a check for a large amount of money. He was taking the money from the insurance to pay the facility, and hopefully nothing bad would happen. Wow. Just wow. Originally, I thought he was doing, like, he had partners, so he was getting the insurance money back so he could pocket it because they didn't have good ticket sales. But this was even worse. Like,
the term is kind of rob Peter to pay Paul, so to speak.
Well,
true.
So, again, in my opinion, and this is based off of everything we found out, because he made a statement that's since been removed that he is on the East Coast and won't be home in time to do anything. But he posted this the day of the event. So either he knew ahead of time it wasn't going to go down,
which I think he did,
or for some miraculous reason he has a time machine or a teleporter and was just planning on beaming himself over to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's all of it. Ooh. Sorry, I got pizza tonight. And calamari. So
I have Russian pork.
The problem so immediately we tried to help people as much as possible with everything there. We've offered, sorry, Diesel. He needs some milk. So it goes further than that. Like, since that time, we found out other things that were just bad management. Like, look, Wiener probably will agree with me. Airsoft trailers for events simply don't work. They don't generate ticket sales. Now you could have a trailer for your website or whatever showing off what you do, but typically for an event, you wouldn't have it for an event, right? Depending on who you listen to, that video shoot was either $2,700 or $5,400. Either way, even if there was 100 tickets that were sold, that's half the budget goes into a video. Let's just. I mean,
So, give you an example. If anybody's seen like the promos I cut for some of our, I do those here for free from my desk.
Done plenty of those.
When it comes down to ticket sales, first of all, your insurance gets paid, your site gets paid. Then you start looking at props and things to make your event more exciting. A promo video is nowhere on that list. Those get done when I have time. Let me rephrase that. If I have time. Because anybody that's ever put on an event knows you don't have access.
I'm sure that those guys like Phoenix Rising Creations, Hornet Arsenal, BFR, they should not be held in any way, shape, or form responsible for what happened. This falls down to one man and one company. Also, if the reporting is true, Dylan's 3 other guys quit on him 2 weeks before the event. So if you're looking at starting your own events, you guys really have to look at several things, right? There's always going to be hiccups and growing pains until you build an established relationship with the player base and proving something. Usually you need to have a hook, and that hook needs to be strong. Like doing Homeland Exodus, and this is nothing against BFR, but that didn't scream out with a high amount of, oh my God, I must do that. Now, because Central Penn is still really new and never did an event like this before. Now, if they did an event like this before and say like an old mill or something, and people went there, loved the facility, loved the event, loved everything else, and they said, hey, we're going to take this outside more, we're going to go to this BFR place, that's one thing. Or if like Milson West decides that they want to go to BFR, which it looked like Josh Warren said, I'll reach out to them. They could bring all the people in because they have this established base that would love that sort of gameplay. You have your customer base, the vast majority of them came from the prison games, which is indoor CQB, and now you're sticking them on a mountain in a valley. So that's sort of where the stuff is. So, I mean, what does everybody else have to think? Because I've been talking a lot.
I got one thing to say, and then I'm going to pass it on to somebody else. And it's the same opinion I had when I got first brought on, before I was actually made a member of the whole team. Was you're telling me 4 guys that don't play airsoft, 2 of them who have never played airsoft, are going to start hosting events? Yeah, I'm out.
Sin kind of spoke for me as well. I agree with that. That's just...
It's like what is it? I stayed at a Holiday Express last night. Like, would you trust a heart surgeon that's never performed heart surgery or went to school for it? Like,
sometimes you also have to know when to call it quits, right?
Oh, yeah.
Been there, done that. Wiener is a prime thing. They did not have the people. They made the call, which was the right call for their company
at the right time, not the day of.
Yeah, a month beforehand, making sure nobody got flights or anything else.
Yep.
And it's sometimes like we decided to have Geigerlands because we had to have Geigerlands. We wanted to prove that this concept will work. We used it as a tester game that everybody enjoyed and loved, and the numbers were low. It also was low because they decided, Central Penn Milsom decided it would be a great idea, let's troll them, by having a free game day and video shoot at the location the same day as Geigerlands. Well, the insurance company is also not too happy about that because they had no insurance for it.
Yes, because trolling really worked. A+ Central Penn.
Yeah,
no
and
offense.
I personally don't want to sound like I'm attacking this event or coming at this event. I'm talking straight back. And I had guys that went to this event. My teammates, I'm on like 4 different teams, if you don't know by now. They were like, "We want to go try this event." I said, "Cool, go try it. Let me know." I'm all about if the community, if the event's great, the event's great. I don't trust the guy putting it on, but hey, if he manages to throw an awesome event, I don't want you guys to miss that experience. I was freaking livid, and I had to call Joker to calm down because 12 of my guys are sitting in front of a locked gate because the staff told them that the event was canceled several days ago.
It wasn't
And
canceled several days ago. It was canceled that day because they could not secure.
the event told them the event was canceled like 2 days prior.
So the AO told them that where they're gonna
That's
have
what
it.
the AO told the guys that were at the gate.
Wow.
And
Well,
I
I
don't
will
know if
say
that's
that's
the guy that was at the gate. I don't know if there's miscommunication. But either way, the event's been canceled and nothing has been said till day of the event.
Right.
These guys spent a ridiculous amount of money outfitting their vehicle to go up here because they thought they're going to get to use their tech. Anybody that runs a technical knows how much it costs in gas alone. Prepping
I
equipment,
know.
getting food stuff ready because they were set up to camp. They bought a bunch of camping equipment, food, tents, all this stuff, and they're at the gate. I was fucking livid on their behalf, and I wasn't even there.
And again, the thing that we thought was going to happen was this: we thought they were going to show up Friday, be on 400 acres, 80 guys, so one person for every 5 acres, which is if you've ever done that, you don't do that. The
You're never going to
gameplay,
find anybody.
and they were just going to go home. We never thought. Well, I did have suspicion that he wasn't going to have insurance, but we never thought that he would actually do this level of fraud, because that's what it looks like. That's what the insurance is calling it. I'm
I
only
remember
referring.
we actually had a conversation about it, and I was like, "He can't be that stupid. He'll get insurance. The event's just going to suck." That was my opinion. It was like nobody's going to. They're not going to let him put on an event without insurance.
Did anybody get refunds yet?
As far as I
If
know,
you
no.
have, let us know
No,
in the chat, please.
they're all doing. They're not. They're all going to have to go through filing claims against their bank. So let's talk about that. If you paid with PayPal or anything else, don't do your dispute through PayPal. Do it through your bank. Wait, hold on. I gotta
You spoke
hold
correctly.
on.
You said what you meant to.
I did, but I gotta talk to
Clarify?
my lawyer. I gotta talk to my lawyer real quick.
God.
Pay for PayPal and credit.
Talk about it.
Oof.
Might as well.
Okay. All right.
Did you talk to your attorney?
I would say just go to your bank, file all disputes with your bank. Because if you file the disputes with your bank, certain policies and procedures have to go through PayPal, and you're more likely to succeed filing a dispute with your bank than through PayPal.
PayPal basically has to do the same thing, but you have to understand from PayPal side of things, it's their job to protect their clients. They're going to argue on that ground. Your bank's
And
job to protect your money.
and don't hold this against Fury, the mechanics, or anything
Oh, they
else.
won't.
Paid with PayPal and credit. So the reason why I say that is because they really had nothing to do with this. They put together great props, a great game, and everything else.
I mean, for as much money as the players are out,
They're out twice as much.
it's a magnitude greater for all these people that were talked into coming to help put on this event. And like, I can't express enough. Again, I am sorry for the community because this happened. We spent a lot of time and effort trying to build up a good community in the PA, Ohio area to keep these types of events going. This is a kick in the crotch to all of us
It's a
as a
blunder.
community.
It's an absolute blunder, and we as a community are sorry that for anybody that was involved.
Yep.
But yeah, guys, again, it's not on Fury, it's not on any of the guys. The staff a lot of the staff was already on site and didn't even know what was going on. So sorry, I keep blocking my mic with my hand. I said a lot of the staff was on site when this all went down, guys. Don't blame them.
Yeah, the site never got paid either. Now, I did tell Fury, make sure the site gets paid in advance.
General rule of thumb, if you can do it.
Hopefully they got a deposit, got to keep it.
Nope,
But
they didn't get a deposit either. That's what I'm saying.
How the heck? Wow. Because I know when ours went, we lost our deposit, which was all right, kind of expected that, but everybody got their money back right away. I mean, I think they were even refunded before we made the announcement.
And I tell people all the time when they're like, I want to put on Milsim event. No, you don't. But if you decide you do, if somebody tries to give you advice, if Wiener tries to give you advice, if I try to give you advice, heck, if Joker tries to give you advice about advertising and promo, you ain't gotta use it, but listen to it.
Listen to it. Yep.
Tubbs, that's an excellent question.
Be receptive to the veterans that have been in this and have been working on this for so much longer.
Done events before, yeah.
Hold on, before Joker goes on a rant, Tubbs, we don't know.
That's what I was going to say. I'm going to give you the best thing I could possibly say, Tubbs, to understand. Do I think he grabbed all the ticket money and ran away? No. I think he poorly mismanaged the money. Like he paid 54. And I'm going to say it this way because I don't know the actual number till I see it. It was either between $2,700 to $5,400 for a promo video. Then there was his travel to get there and stay on site and everything else. There was then merch that was purchased and paid for. There was the insurance that was purchased, paid for. So if I don't think he just took it all and ran. I think that a lot of it just got mismanaged and paid. Oh, there was props that were paid for as well. I just think he just mismanaged the money. He was never trusted with the money to make any purchases or really any buying decisions from the money from any of the stuff at the prison, like Lockdown, Syndicate 1, Syndicate 2. Everything had to be approved. Like if I sent a request up, it had to be approved by all three, right? Say, hey, I want a My Little Pony doll. That had to be approved by everybody. So he never got to. I'm not. So Thomas, you're absolutely right. The vendors got screwed over. So the Amped is coming to our event. So if you guys purchased anything from Homeland Exodus and you're coming to Scorched Earth, you could pick up your stuff at Scorched Earth. I'm sure they'll transfer the stuff over for you.
Just call Amped. Somebody else.
Amped is just call Amped. They are very, very good about that type of stuff. The owners of Amped are an incredible staff, and
yes, they are.
I've very much enjoyed working with them every single time. They are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of the sponsors got. I talked to my Vulcan rep today yesterday, and I found out that my name was used to get raffle items for Exodus without my knowledge.
Oh, geez.
And I informed my rep that no, I had absolutely nothing to do with that event. And from now on, if I don't call you, don't do it. I have several friends in the industry, and I have friends that are in sponsor teams that, again, will call my rep and be like, hey, then told me to talk to you. Well, he just screwed that up for everybody.
Sorry, I was getting bombarded here. He got in with the people that sponsor me and was going through. So I hope any sponsors give him his stuff back. The thing that sucks the most was Blue Falcon Airsoft, their chalk rounds. That was the first time they were going to be it was the first event that they're going to be showing their stuff off. I'm still trying to reach out to them to get them to see if they can come to Syndicate or Scorched Earth.
Yep.
Yeah, Stephen, we've been helping out some people in that same situation on a case-by-case basis. You know, all of this just really sucks. And it's a damn shame that we're all in this position having to deal with, like, the stuff that was there. Let me see something here. I'm being messaged by some people right now that are asking. I just want to see if they want to come on and explain some stuff. And this is how, we build communities, right? So, not for nothing, not for, when they got screwed off, we jumped into action immediately to help people out. And that's all we want to do. It's just help. We don't want people screwed over. We don't want people, upside down. I mean, if we had the ability to give everybody a free ticket that got screwed over by Homeland Exodus, we would. We did the next best thing that we could, which is give the discounted tickets so we could do it. I mean, if we were close to being sold out, we would have opened up free tickets for people to come, because we really want everybody to. This community is close knit, and
Yeah, and
it's
I'm so annoyed. Like Geigerland, somebody asked me why I was sleeping in one of the cells like everybody else. Pointed to some of the props, and I went, "There's my hotel." Like, we're here for you guys. That's like the key thing when you're putting on this event. I don't. Wiener could back me up or not on this, but like, we put on an event. We put it on for the players.
Yes,
it hurts.
100%.
I mean, all of us are players.
At heart.
This is our passion.
Actual players still.
This is our
Yeah.
drive. This is our desire and all that. And this kid literally burned us to such a degree. He could have burned, like, some people. It's going to be that was supposed to be their first event. And hold on a second.
That is such a kicker to me as well. For those of you that are new to Buck and new to the things that I am, new players for me are such an important thing, especially if you're children. I go to bat without a doubt for kids and for brand new players. I make sure that when you come into the sport that you are protected, you are having a great time, you are enjoying the sport the way that we enjoyed the sport when we came in. We put our heart and soul into the sport because you, as a new player coming in, are the bread and butter and the reason why this sport continues. If you continue this sport and you are working towards this sport, we want to protect you so you enjoy this, so you bring more people into this, and you become the person that we are. That is what you are, and that is how this sport continues. That's how we continue the bloodline of Airsoft. If you are a person that is coming in and ruining that for others, I despise you. I hate you. I am the type of person that will make your life a living. Yeah.
I'm down, Buck. Woosah.
I cannot stipulate enough. If you're the type of person that comes in here to ruin this game for people that are coming into this, you are the reason that we are losing people to this sport. You are the reason that we are having problems. You are the reason that we are losing our lifeline. We as a community need to protect the new blood. We as a community need to protect the young bucks. That's what we are here for. So we are here to love, support, and continue this sport with as much as we can. If you're new to me, understand that I will go to bat for you, especially if you're brand new. Hit me up. If something's going on, I will hit up that field, that person, or that whatever. Let me know so that I can go to bat for you. Enough
There's that right there. Tyler said it best. Tyler said it the best right there, which is we had a good number of folks who are coming out for their first milsim. It really killed the morale for some of these guys. Kills me they have to go through this.
And take the heartstrings out of it from a business standpoint.
I'm not laughing at anything there. I'm laughing at our private chat, guys.
Take the heartstrings, take all that out of it from a pure business point, from a pure capitalist point of view. Young players are the future of the sport because they come out, they buy the new equipment, they keep playing and trying different things, they spend the money. Old guys like us, we have our go-to guns, we have our equipment. The only things we're gonna buy are shiny things to throw on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, don't let me forget to show off the pistol on the live stream.
When we talk about Scorched Earth, sure.
Right.
I'll just stay here cuddling.
Joke ahead, buddy. But this, like I said earlier, this is a kick to the entire community because I know for a fact my guys are going to bring out a bunch of first timers to give this a chance. They thought it was going to be low impact, and well, I guess it was extremely low impact because it didn't happen. Um,
It was the lowest impact in the world. 0. Wait, negative $128.
Cubs, I
Homeland.
will talk about that
Yikers.
later because that gun has made it #1 on my wish list.
So
It's on mine, but it's not number one.
I mean, I'm not trying to put Wiener on the spot, but do you have anything to add, Wiener, about anything?
No,
Or
like
you saying-
like you said, the player base was the first priority, and then our, of course, our vendors and stuff like that. But it's never I get paid first, type of thing, which seems to happen is you've got to pay your people first. You've got to pay, you got to pay first, like you said, the AO, insurance, AO, staff, all that. You got to take care of your people first, otherwise not going to come back. And they tell two friends, and they tell two friends, and so on and so on. Exactly what's happening here. So it's just it's a huge mess. I hate to see any player that was going to come out, get screwed over like this. And we're all players too. We've all been to events. We know what's a good event. We know what's a bad event. And just to, I don't know, being an event producer, my first priority is to the people who are coming to the event, people who are buying those tickets and stuff like that, who are going to help you pay those bills you got to pay. We're one of the last ones to get paid in the end, anyways. I'm not looking
I've
to
been
make big
negative.
bucks off it.
It was like
Yeah,
if
I
we
did-
get paid.
if we get paid.
Yeah.
That's correct. Like our first one we had as ATE, I didn't get a paycheck. I was trying to pay everything back. Still did. I'm still owed money, as a matter of fact. So it's just
So am I.
do it because you do it because you love the sport. You don't do it to screw anybody over. You don't do it to put a black eye on the thing. We, like I said, our second event, we went too big on it. We didn't get the numbers that we needed. We didn't feel it would be fair to the player base to show up and play with just on such a big AO with 100 players. So we opted to a month beforehand to call it quits. We took the loss on everything that we had purchased, from the patches to the deposit we had to pay. It just was one of those things. But we made sure that the player base didn't have, was taken care of. So and as we push along, we learn from our mistakes too. But at the same time, we don't want to look bad in the community. I mean, but the way I see it is, Central Penn is basically done. They're gone.
They're not going to be. Well, they're not going to be able to get insurance again. They've been blacklisted.
Well, yeah, even that. But I mean, they're done as a group altogether, and I feel bad for the loyal staff that was there that stayed.
So I want to talk about, if I can, I really want to talk about some of this. Like, we can't really, so I am owed personally, just for my from just the services, everything else. Like, people were saying, well, why do you get paid so much? Because I put in, consider it like I was doing Central Penn Milsim stuff 6, sometimes 7 days a week,
Right.
8 or 9 hours a day. I was just getting paid in one lump sum as opposed to be paying weekly. I should have been paid weekly, and it would have been a lot better for me because I wouldn't have been out all the money. But if you think about it, each one of these events, I spend hours, days, weeks, months building up to the next event to secure it. So originally, when I came up for lockdown, I agreed to the price, and I way undervalued the gas. That I ate the cost, but I was told it was going to be made up to me because we were going to leave the bus up there. If we leave the bus up there, we'll use it for future events. Okay, cool. I don't have to spend all that much gas coming back down. Blah blah blah. And there was promises that were made at that point in time. So when I went home, I was $1,500 in the hole. Is what it is. Whatever. Syndicate 2, I was told a price. I was told an amount. And I did not only me, Lauren from Big House Produce did so much work for these events. And she's got her own business to run. And pushed through, did the ads, she put thousands of dollars of her own money to make the ads for the Central Penn Milsim site go up. And when she went through and did all that, there was almost no appreciation. Dylan once again refused to clean and left early and made comments like, why do I have to do this? I got up to the site a week before the event to get everything set up for every single event we do. Like, I'm going up Saturday to start setting up the rest of the site that's not associated with the haunt, getting ready for Scorched Earth. Yeah, exactly. Get you some. Well, they had all the role players that bought stuff for their characters that are not going to get paid, as well as everyone that brought camping stuff and other supplies. Exactly. So between Syndicate 1 and 2, there almost wasn't the Syndicate 2. I was at Bone Strike trying to enjoy an awesome game of Third Coast Airsoft, and now I have to deal with the fact that we already had over 200 tickets sold, and there might be a cancellation of the event because Dylan has caused so much strife that the owner of the property was saying no more. And I said, no, I could fix this. I could handle this. She goes, unless you have an official capacity to run Central Penn, you're done. So, fuck. Sorry. Oh, crap. We have the... Sorry.
We
somebody-
have... excuse us while we have a
And there goes my
raid of bots. Please disregard a few of the next comments, ladies and gentlemen.
Where did Sin go?
I'm back. There he is.
Yeah. Whenever you do that, I lose chat.
Can't- Oh, okay.
Yeah, the chat is. Or the
You'd have to,
private messages.
you have to go out and come back in.
Let's see.
You have to
Loading.
leave the stream altogether, then come back, Wiener.
Trying.
Just hit the refresh button on your window.
On my window.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Top of the page, refresh.
Old
Reload.
alien clouds. How does the internet work?
I
I'm good.
don't think he heard you, which is great. Or maybe he did.
Alright. It's back. My back.
So that's why I was made COO. At the end of Syndicate 2, like if I tell you guys, so if you're an event producer, you need to be on site. If the gates open at 1, at least by 8 a.m., making sure everybody's set, everybody's ready, and everything else. There was a couple people that had early access because they're helping us clean and all that, that saw me do something and get angry. And what it was at 11:13 a.m., Dylan sent me a text. Hey, the waitress just brought our food. It took forever. We're going to eat and then we'll be there. I was sitting right next to that 30-gallon trash can that was full of flooring tiles, and I kicked it so hard it slid like 15 feet. That thing was heavy. I was so mad. And then I punched the table. Then I realized I did that in front of everybody in the room, and I had to apologize profusely because I actually lost my cool. If you are the CEO, event person, or anything else, and you're not there at 8 o'clock in the morning, you're wrong. Secondly, the rest of us were all eating crappy-ass Sheetz breakfast food or McDonald's breakfast or whatever to make sure things were there. Hercules. That poor trash can.
Well, wasn't I there before Dylan? I was coming as a player.
Yes, you were. So Dylan rolled on property at 12:35. He then, when he comes in, he immediately starts pissing every staff member off. And I'm not stating an opinion, I'm stating a fact. I know this because the radio exploded. I was in the truck getting the truck radio onto the command channel, the admin channel. Sin was with me, and they're like, no, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. And I said, and then finally, all of a sudden, we're getting called for a staff meeting. It's 12:45. Sin and I are like, well, we're senior staff. We don't need to be in any staff meeting. We're going down to the gate because the gate is opening at 1. We're opening that gate. People are coming on, signing their waivers, and we're getting this thing on the road.
Traffic was almost back to the highway.
It was back to the highway. There was people on the road that were pulled off to the side. So I said, screw it. This is what we're going to do. We go out there and they said, we need to have a staff meeting now. And I was like, well, Sid and I will not be there, period. We are directing traffic. Senior staff should not be directing traffic.
Nope.
Period. No offense, guys. That's what you have lower level people for, because our skill sets, our responsibilities
Needs to
way
be.
up here. Yeah.
You need to be front line right there when they come in.
Well, and that's like one side. The other side of it was literally, I brought my guys up to run chrono. That was all they were supposed to be doing. They ended up being field admin. They got split up and couldn't. Some of them didn't get to play because they had to do admin roles. Because while I was gone taking care of shit other places, Dylan walked over and assigned them tasks. Now, granted, my guys, I love them to death. They didn't complain. They didn't gripe. They went and got it done. And at the end of it, they're like, hey, by the way. And some of them had to pay for their tickets for that event. They're like, so by the way, what's with us being an admin thing? I was like, what are you talking about? Oh,
I love Stu. Exactly. That's exactly it. It's like when I came back in, Dylan started trying to order me around. I was like, leave it. It's one of the first times I snapped at him. I was like, leave everybody alone. They know what they're doing. We're set. Customers are coming in. People got mad because there was not rules that were expressed during the Dylan briefings. Important rules like the prisoner taking and stuff. It was not consistent. So people started getting mad. And when they got mad at me, blaming me, saying it was the Mark show. It wasn't the Mark show. It was, I'm giving you the rules of this event. I'm telling you what you guys to do. And I'm setting a dominant tone telling you, you're not going to do something that we don't like or you're off our AO. And then we saw people doing shit that they weren't supposed to. Like, what do you mean that you could fight back as Nikolai? Yeah, we made it pretty abundantly clear. It was in our safety brief. Did I give it? No. Then that's not my fault, man. It was.
I mean, you sat through 2 safety briefs with him. I sat through 3. And then we went to do our actual job.
Mm-hmm. We had a script.
It was a script show.
So that was after the wrap.
Look, the people want to see the belly. That's all I got to say. They demand it. They want it. They want the shirt. It gets raffled off. Deal with it. So, with that all being said, right? Dylan is probably never going to be able to he's never going to be able to get insurance again because, and I'm not saying this with like definitive, like, I know this, that he's blacklisted. Look, when the insurance company calls the field and says, hey, they don't have insurance, and they go, what? People are showing up. The insurance company does not allow him to have insurance in the future. Okay.
Yes.
He's blacklisted. You leading the charge shirtless with your sword? Sure, I could do that. I'm not scared.
Respectfully, Joker, I think that one was aimed at me.
No, they're you don't understand, Buck, the sword that they're being referencing right now.
Yes. Don't talk about it.
Those that are there.
Yes,
SS.
Tyler, absolutely. He had 3 copies of it. How do I know he had 3 copies of it? Because Joker handed him. I handed him one. And the guy he brought on to, quote unquote, do the safety briefing got stuck somewhere else, and he had his.
It's the Dord.
The Dord. Wow.
Yeah. Man, talk about. No, look, I'm going to go to the chat people real quick, right? I love our chat people because we tell them we have to clean up our act because of a sponsor.
And they listen.
And they not only listen, but they chastise when we screw up. It's great.
And they criticize. They do it in a creative way.
Now, everybody, just so you guys know, SNS Wiener's name is Wiener.
Yes, it's not a. Yes, my last name is Wiener.
All
58
right.
years I've had that name.
So, on a whole, long story short, everything that we're boiling down, we are supporting the victims of, as they put in the Discord channel. That's another thing. This kid never controlled anything of his own except the Facebook group page, which I'm in the process of trying to get back, guys. And I wasn't on that page. That's funny. He didn't even control his own Discord server. He wasn't the server owner for his own Discord server.
Oof.
So now that Discord
How many messages?
it's the Homeland Exodus Victim Advocacy Group.
I have
they
to say
they
that
renamed
was
it?
absolutely hilarious when I
They
saw that
renamed it?
got changed.
Yep.
Yeah. Joker and I joined the same day because we were made aware of the absolute screw up that happened.
We were
And I was crying when I was just seeing them absolutely light Dylan up. Like, all respect due and all disrespect due. It was so funny. I was in my office so close to peeing my pants crying. It was,
Ooh, it blew up
it
today
was
too.
perfect.
Dude, the memes
Yeah, it
are
did.
spicy. The
Those memes
memes
are
are spicy.
Oh yes,
one of
they
the-
are.
one of the memes actually named ATE stuff. That was great.
Oh yeah.
Do we get to sleep in the cell block? We're about to shift over to that. I'm seeing if Furry wants to come on. We would love to have him on so we can, he could address you all. I mean, he's really beat up about all this. Did I mention I want our 3,000? What? What?
What?
Speak up, Hefty.
What? I need to know more, Sam. Speak up.
Yeah.
This is new.
Yeah, that's
That's
Garcia.
Oh, sorry, that's Garcia, not Sam.
Yeah,
I was stupid.
yeah, that's Garcia. That's right.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Hold on.
Get us some details, please.
Hold on. No. I sent him a link. I got to go get more tea.
Fill us in, Poppy. Come on.
Yeah.
Please stop. Come on.
Don't leave us hanging.
I'm trying to see if there's anything in the Discord. I mean, there's tons of stuff in the Discord. I mean, just today it blew up.
This is true.
Or Sunday. Sunday was worse.
I live for the trauma. A+.
Yeah, that would be the battle.
Time for promotion and all that jazz.
Oh,
Don't you?
well, he did promote it. Battle Buddy Initiative was promoting it too.
Don't tease
And
me.
they're not for profit, so they've been whatever they did. I mean, it cost out of Garcia's pocket.
Yep.
So he, he's got a good thing going with that Battle Buddy Initiative and the kids.
Because he works hard.
No, I know.
That's half a
juicy
thermal
gossip.
scope, man.
I know you know. I know other people don't know. That's why I'm stating.
I live for drama. Let's see.
Good A+, Aiden.
All out of my pocket. Garcia joined the.
No.
Join it.
Oh, dang. I knew that
That
too.
is tragic. Yeah, no, go through. You should get in here and let's chat. Come on, man.
Brother, get your ass.
Invite him
In
in.
here.
Yeah.
Brother. Sorry.
I have to have a conversation with with SNS and say, look, we need to turn this PG-13. We need a certain number of curse words we can have before we're in trouble.
Or
I needed
certain
an
time.
allotted amount.
or a certain time. The first half hour, that's it. Then we're good to go.
No, we put a counter up top and we just count them down as they get spent.
I'll use it in 15 minutes.
I said it was
We need to make sure every single person that comes on the podcast has allotted amount, not one total.
I'm going to see about getting Steve from SNS Airsoft onto the Thursday stream so we could actually cut this down to a definitive amount of stuff that we're allowed to say and do. Remember, guys, if you're looking for one of the best airsoft stores and probably as far as I've seen, it is the best theme field out there, SNS Airsoft in Atlanta, Georgia area. Wow. Garcia, get your butt in here.
Come on, Garcia.
T-minus
Come on,
like
Grandpa.
a minute.
Come on, Grandpa. Let's go.
Um,
I need the tea.
wow, I do. The wife's making me more.
Steve.
Easy, Stu. Come on.
Luckily, the comments don't count for us as long as I don't put them on screen.
That's true.
We can't
But the
control
kids
other
can see
people. We can't control
That's
other
true.
people. How many people go into the comments section of a live? All right.
Ooh,
Wow.
somebody here today, 1 in the afternoon, on the Discord. It says I called my bank and they said I couldn't dispute it because it actually went through and it wasn't fraudulent. They told me my best bet is to talk to whoever made the payment or whatever. So whatever.
So
So basically,
He's
I need to
SOL.
talk to Dylan, and I don't see that happening. That's what I get for using a debit card instead of using PayPal.
Well, here's the
Oh,
thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that they're going to be denied. They cannot say it's a fraudulent charge, right?
Right.
When they call in, they have to say it's a merchant dispute. And
Yep.
unless they entered their PIN number, it's not a debit card transaction. It is protected by Visa and MasterCard. If their bank is telling them, oh, we can't do a merchant dispute, they're wrong per Visa and MasterCard contracts. People can. They just take longer to resolve. Normal disputes will last maybe 10 days max. Merchant disputes can be up to 60 days.
You flat out tell them that it's a dispute because the goods were never delivered for services.
I hope some of you boys from the Exodus Discord are hanging out and paying
Yep.
attention.
Ooh, this
CP
wow.
Wilson, $125 ticket plus the $750 in taxes and fees. So $135.81 per person.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yep.
And the site was up the date after the event was canceled. You could still
That
purchase
is-
tickets.
Absolutely
Oh,
heresy.
yes. So there's Joker's comment back. Files the merchant dispute. Credit the amount immediately. Oh, so one of the banks did
Yeah.
credit their money right away. Banks do share a level of communication when it
So let
comes
me
to
tell you guys why I don't use PayPal anymore.
Here we go. Hey, 18yearssoftevents.com. I probably won't get a chance to talk. So 18yearssoft.com.
We're next. Don't worry. Relax. Relax. We're only 1 hour and 19 minutes into this, and we're almost done. We're almost done talking about this. So the reason why I won't use PayPal anymore, when I was doing the fundraiser for Damien, a lot of the donations came in through PayPal. There was one guy that was raising a crap ton of money for us. He raised upwards of like $3,500 a month because he said he was raising funds from other people. About a month later, he goes through and out all that money, he sets chargebacks on $650 worth of transactions. I called PayPal, said this has got to be fraud. I don't understand why this person is doing this. Whatever, they told me to file a dispute. I did. I filed a dispute on all 17 charges that didn't go through. And I sent all the paperwork showing that the item that was purchased was shipped out and received by Damien for the thing. Because donations and stuff like that are not covered under buyer protection, the PayPal lost the dispute. And per PayPal's user agreement, you share the costs of any disputes that are put in at $15 a pop. My PayPal account is now down not only the $650 that was disputed, but an additional $255 that went into down as well. Yeah. 2 hours, 15 minutes later. Okay, Wiener, your turn.
Oh, Victor. I forgot. What was I here to talk about? Oh, yeah.
So, if you file a dispute with your company, figure it out.
Yep. All right. So, anyways, coming up.
All right. Let's talk about the next topic. I don't think we're going to get Fury into here.
I'll be quick. It only takes about 10 minutes.
We're going to talk a little bit more about it than that, Wiener. Come on, man.
Okay,
We're going to give you guys.
Well, yeah, because ask the questions, all that good stuff. Well, we actually are going to have an event that is going to happen, whether we have money in our pocket, whether we have money in our pockets or not, up in Perry, Georgia, not at the Garden.
Wait. Do you have insurance?
Bruh.
We are insured. at least as of what time is it right now? 8:23 this evening. We are. Let the wiener talk. That's right. Let me talk. No, we're
Go
good.
for it, brother.
So,
Wait, hold on. Just as you said that.
oh, there he is. It's just. Oh, there he is. Damn, that nose looked big. Ooh, dang, that nose looked big.
All right,
Okay,
Garcia.
so I can't talk right now. Let's let Garcia talk.
Welcome in, Garcia. How we doing?
All right, I got my tea
Good,
here.
good. How
brother.
you guys doing?
We're doing
What the
great.
hell happened?
What the heck?
Hold on. Same thing happened last time. I can hardly hear you. Let me give you
Turn your
$1
hearing
for
aids up. You'll be all right.
this crap.
That is kind of funny though, Wiener. That as soon as like
I know. I start to talk. There comes Garcia.
Well, I don't know. I can't hear you.
You can hear. We can hear you. So turn
So
your
what
volume up
happened?
on your phone.
what
What
happened
happened?
I don't know. I'm learning everything from you guys because
about the
I've tried to
3,000?
reach out to them, reach out everything. I got no clue what's going on. All I got from him was our logo on his page, I think, maybe even.
It was a message he
So-
put out. Yeah, that's the same message I probably saw.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Garcia,
turn your.
who
I
did
can't
you
hear
pay
you.
$3,000? Did you pay $3,000?
Oh, luckily I didn't pay him shit. It's all the work I did here.
Man, that's what we were asking about. We
He
thought
said
that you had
$3,000.
paid.
I can't hear you.
Well, since you still have the $3,000, get better hearing aids.
Oh, Wiener! Come on, man.
Love you, Garcia. Grandpa.
Oh,
Come on.
That's
man.
it. The grandpa here. Dang it.
That's right.
we thought you paid some money into this kid. We thought you paid $3
Look,
grand.
man, from what I remember from the event up in Pennsylvania, I tried to not go too in on it because I know there was already problems happening. But you try to help people out and hopefully they help you out. But I feel bad for him. I honestly do, and I hope he can fix his problems. Because I got no problems against him personally, and I've always had a good time talking to him and all that good stuff. But just the fact that he could do that to everybody is kind of not fair.
Right.
Yeah. At least no one ate edibles this time.
Yeah, I wouldn't give you $5, Mark. I've already given you a lot. I gave a lot for your kids, so
Just leave it there.
Oh boy.
Remember, I control all the buttons, sir.
Yes, he does.
I control all the buttons, sir.
So
I
far
know,
I'm doing
I
good.
know.
I haven't been blanked out yet, so we're doing good so far.
I know. Hey, Garcia, since you're having problems and all that, we're gonna let Wiener talk about his event. Well,
Yeah, I'll tell you the whole story later and all that good stuff. He even connected me with this guy that wanted to do a fundraiser for the veterans up there. So I was guiding them through, trying to get them all the different people that could help do that fundraiser while they're up there in the event. But I don't know. Well, anyway, guys, God bless you guys, and
Get back to work.
hey, Wiener,
Yo.
you said go up dressed in tan.
Go up dressed in tan. That is correct. Yes, I did say that. Bring your tan gear.
So I get to play?
Yes. Yes.
And Mark's going to be there?
No, Mark's got his own event up in Pennsylvania.
Sim's not going to be there?
See, what you told
We're
me
at the
was
prison.
that since
we
we were
have-
having an event the same weekend, you told Mark
Oh,
you
that's
weren't going
right,
to go
that's
there.
right.
You're coming to my event. See, that's what you told him. Ours is
When the
better.
field's up and running,
No,
I will
I'm
be
kidding.
hitting
I am so
every event
kidding.
I
I am
can.
so kidding. Pennsylvania's
All
going
right,
to have a blast at the
I'll talk to you later, brother.
We'll talk to you soon, man. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Love you guys. I'll tell you the whole story later, when I can actually hear you.
I
Sounds
told you how to
good.
fix
All right,
that.
All right, guys. God bless.
Bless.
See ya. Oh
All right,
my gosh,
Wiener.
that's awesome. Garcia's a great guy. Okay, so coming up
Love
on,
Garcia.
we're actually going to open the gates on Friday, 12 o'clock, Friday the 4th at 12 o'clock, allowing people to come in to the check out the facility and everything, get checked in, get set up. If you're going to camp, which by the way, camping is still free, it's not going to change. It never changed. Camping is free there on site. It's primitive camping, so bring your stuff. The rule set's on our page at atairsoftevents.com. So go check out the rule set. I believe it talks in there about camping and stuff and what you need and all that. But if you have a question, go ahead and ask me now, through the chat. Tickets are, as of right now, $115. Still, we have plenty of tickets left for tan and green. Come out and gonna have a blast. The field is awesome. Lots of woods, lots of structures, older structures, but lots of structures out there. There's a whole city out there. Our game master, it's actually an evolving game. So you'll start out with one set of missions that you have to complete in order to get to the next set. So it actually evolves. The game is evolving. Drew Tingle, who is our game master, is awesome. Done a great job. If you're at Aftermath, it's going to be pretty much the same type of gameplay up there. Let's see, what else can I talk about of it?
What is the name of the actual event? You got cut
Oh,
off.
hey, that would help.
Yeah.
The name of the event is Deliverance. There we go. and everybody will get a game patch. The patch, which by chance, you take a look closely, you will see a banjo, and you will see a boat oar, a canoe oar. I did not hear that from about those.
And it's still going.
And it is in the woods of Georgia.
It's still going.
You can actually, I know it's still going.
Thank you.
Oops. My bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
It was
sure.
good. Hologic, dude. Oh, you saw my shirt. Oh, that's who I work for, by the way. I help save the Tatas. Yeah, great company to work
Wiener
for. By the way.
is a true American hero. He saves the Tatas.
That's correct.
Yep.
Notice my little pink ribbon here, and I got one on my side of my shirt. There we go. So yep, that's my job. Mammography equipment. And if they're if the machines are not working or broke down, I go and do the manual one. Oh, sorry, Kit SS.
If anybody at
Anyways,
Scorched wants a paracord wrapped gun, I put all of the money into a fund that I put into a donation for breast cancer every year.
Jesus Christ.
If anybody wants a paracord wrapped, I have pink paracord wrap. I will be bringing it to Scorched stuff on my thing, and I will wrap it for you if you want it.
Well, that's nice. We were talking about Deliverance right now.
Yeah. We were also talking about tatas and breast cancer. So wrapped into it, man. I'm trying to help your programming.
My company, yeah, that's right.
Definitely go to atairsoftevents.com, guys. If you're not, I mean, look,
there it is.
If you guys are in the South and you don't want to travel all the way up to the prison, I get it. Go there. You guys are gonna have a good time. If they Drew puts on some pretty good events. When it comes down to it, the evolving stuff. I mean, some of y'all might forget one of the awesome things I had as CO, besides like Papa blowing himself up, which was absolutely fantastic. I mean,
Yes,
I'm not
he
gonna
did.
lie. That was absolutely fantastic. He just, but there was another thing that happened that was actually pretty cool, which surprised the hell out of
Here it
all
comes.
the staff, which was, where the hell is it? Oh, there it is.
Is he going to show Is he going to show him running across the field again to get the bomb? I was waiting for the pat on the back again.
Check in there.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
I got a bomb! Next, fat and old, go. Hold the pocket. Hold the pocket.
Hold the bucket. Hold the bucket. I remember that. I remember seeing that and saw that Hawaiian shirt flying by. All I could think of was, man, if we would have had a tagline on that, that would have been awesome.
That was one of the funner parts of that event, where I was like, because we're looking for this bomb forever. The second one was, oh, hold on, let me see if I find it here.
Yeah, that bomb was pretty cool. We got a new bomb case, which is actually kind of cool. We still got control points, electronic control points.
Prop.
It's an incredible prop.
It was incredible. Yeah, that's right. It was pretty too.
Prop. It was prop. I
Oops,
swear, officer, it's a prop.
Demonetized. Me free bread, cancer exams. Jeez. But anyways, whole logic.
I loved, like, there was like so many fun moments of that one. Like
No, you
this one,
can't.
huh?
No, Kitty DeVere.
We're trying not to get demonetized.
Yes.
This was another funny moment.
But not a sex prop.
Wiener, shush. If I can behave, so can you.
It's hard though.
I know.
Come on, work, damn it! It's funny.
Well, there he goes again. He just
How
cussed
am
again.
I the good one tonight?
That's
I
not
don't know,
a
that's
bad word. I can see that. Stop it.
Roger, what I meant to say was, I don't have anything.
Oh wait, that's not the right one. Damn it!
There he goes again. Another $1. It's because you had the it on the end.
I even have special adult juice in me right now, and I'm doing better than both of you.
No, damn it is not a curse word. I'm allowed to say that.
Not if you had my mom back in the day.
Same.
I still taste the soap now.
So the funny thing about that video where it says, what I meant to say was, I don't have anything. Oh wow. Did you all just see like chat just jumped up?
Yeah, everything loaded all at once.
Wow.
Oh wow! Holy,
Now people are
we're going, chat. Come on.
Oh, that's
Let's keep it
Sebastian.
going.
Oh, man.
Let's hit 1,000. Let's hit 1,000.
Mister, I cry if my ears are pierced.
Hold up,
Mr.
Sheets is
Weber.
good. Greg, Michael, you just seeing that far back. Anyways, you know what? Maybe this was before on YouTube, and it's just now coming, or on Facebook, it's just not coming in. Anyways, what happened was we accidentally grabbed the players grabbed we thought it was the bomb or the prop.
Oh, the what? The what?
The
Okay.
bomb prop. And it was turned out to be a control box, and they grabbed it and they ran it back to our spawn. And I was asking the admin, where is this bomb? We've searched every structure here.
Where's this
It's
what?
not there. The bomb prop. And he goes, where? I was like, and then I said, where's the control box? He goes, it's over there. And I was like, oh, you mean the thing we ran back? He goes, and all of a sudden, Drew's under, who has my control box? He goes, I got it. And Greg goes on the radio. I was like, I got the box here. And Drew just starts yelling at the thing. He goes, what I meant to say was, I don't have anything. Boom, boom box. There we go.
Boom, boom box, yeah.
So back to AT. You guys have, you can have objectives to interact with, right? You're going to have an interactive storyline. You're at Big Indian Paintball Park in Perry, Georgia.
Big Indian Paintball and Airsoft in Perry, Georgia, which is one exit south of the Guardian Center. Go check them out online too. It's an awesome place to have some fun. But the field itself is awesome. I mean, just the way it's set up and spread out. We actually have a like a creek down at one end, and we got some boats, and we got trees, and we got buildings. We got a castle. It's just it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast.
We do some of that. So Get You Some had a question for us, and I guess this also could be applied to you too. Do you have a particular promotion for first responders, active military, and veterans? Yes, is the short answer. A lot of times we give stuff out for all of them. Right now, our biggest one is definitely the one we definitely have done has been for everybody that's been hit by Homeland Exodus. Let's see.
Siege will also have discounts for first responders, police, and military, and ambulance companies.
Can I bring 55-gallon drum and have a homeless fire at night? Yes, you can. Yeah. Wait, I guess you're talking about that's for both of us.
Yeah, probably.
I'm saying yes.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. Yes, it's in a contained.
Hold on, I cannot believe I have to say this, but we were dealing with airsoft. Yes, if it is a metal 55-gallon,
it doesn't have any residue left in it.
No, that's always fun. That's always fun.
No, it's not. I've done a fire call on one of those.
Same.
You're exactly right.
I
You're
was like,
you're driving
depending
up,
on the
you see through the
residue,
windshield and
it's like
straight
depending
through.
on the residue,
Yep.
everybody's either going to get a boom or really high.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I will
What's sarcastic.
respectfully keep my mouth shut on this one.
So let's do it this way. We're looking at your event first, sir. Let's see what the temperature is going to be in Perry, Georgia this in 10 days.
Okay.
So people can know how to dress
Dress.
appropriately. Oh, stop it.
Probably gonna be about the same as the temperature was when we were just at Twin Dragons this past weekend.
No, actually, over the weekend, like in
Let's do it.
Nashville and Atlanta, it was in the 50s and 40s.
I mean, it was 70 plus.
It's
here in
Georgia's
Texas.
warm.
It was
Well,
annoying.
we're gonna be, Perry, Georgia, just south of Atlanta. About an hour and a half south. I think I was told.
You guys
So,
are gonna have some great weather. I mean, this what I
I think we
consider
look.
77 high, low of 50s.
Oh, I can live with that.
I that's running weather.
That is.
I love.
Well, it was warmer just on Saturday. In the evening, nice and
all
cool.
weather's running weather for you.
Huh?
It's warm.
But I'm going to be real.
Could
All
possibly go
weather is
wrong.
running weather for you.
No,
That is
no.
true.
I honestly, when I say it's running weather, I mean it's like 70 degrees in that area. That's perfect space for me to run.
It depends on when we get the videos back from him, how hard he's breathing. Then we'll know better.
Oh, you know what Tinker did to me? Freaking
Hell yeah.
You know what this punk did to me at freaking Nashville Airsoft on a mission from the Amazon? This bastard is not a curse word. It's a legitimate.
It's a term
I
of
know who my
endearment.
father is.
Hold on a second. Yeah, watch this.
I'm watching.
So please no green building.
Yeah.
That was a mission from the Amazon, you fuck! Ow!
Where was that at?
That was
That's
Nashville Airsoft.
Nashville Airsoft. Okay.
He
I like
shot
that
me
split out.
in the left testicle on a mission from the Amazon.
Just so you know, that's still a thing.
Ow.
Next time, Wiener. Next time. Just saying.
Oh, where'd
Mark,
Reed
you're
go? He was on here.
making my wiener sore.
That one hurt. I mean, it's like guys. Every guy on this channel will know when you feel it in your abdomen.
Yes.
You know, it hit the right nerve, and you're like, oh,
Or you feel it in your kidney. You know, you got it really good.
oh. I was like,
If your
oh my
liver
God.
is crying, you did it right.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that hurt. So anyways, back to Deliverance. You have Steve Ash is. Oh wait, no. Who's your
Steve Ash?
CO? Who's the CO
Oh,
of?
the CO of Green is Beowulf, which is Justin
Beowulf.
West from
Justin
Shadow
West.
Legion, and then our CO of Green is Matt Boyle from Team Reload. Him and his XO.
I think you guys are gonna have a great event. I think you guys are gonna have a ton of fun.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, and you guys are obviously taking tickets at the door too, right?
Yes, you're going to take tickets at the door.
So if you guys can, just check it out. Go there. When a neighbor is crying, it hurt.
That's even better. For his first responder, if a blind man occurs or situation occurs at the event, are we allowed to step in and assist? As long as they identify themselves.
So get you some 9/11. What we always want is people to come up to us and let us know
beforehand.
that you are a first responder. Like we've had people in the past claim to be first responders, and luckily we were notified. Like, yo, he is not a paramedic. He's not what he said he is. He has delusions of grandeur, and you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. Yep, I do. And just so you know, I'm an EMT myself, so
yeah,
20 plus years.
So
now.
yeah, Wiener had to be the EMT at Syndicate 1 when the dude took 50 milligrams of edibles.
Yeah,
One of the reasons
That
I'm
is-
glad I never finished EMT.
That is never going to get old. I mean,
Nope.
some people wish we'd stop talking about it, Lauren, but
Nah.
we can't.
Hilarious.
edibles and Red Bull, wasn't it? Edibles and Red Bull.
Yeah,
Edibles and
apparently-
Red Bull.
I made the egg first.
What's a
one.
CLS? What is CLS qualified?
Is that like a nurse?
I mean,
CLS.
LPN and RN are nurses.
Yeah. The CLS a kind of like the bedpan queen.
How about
55
No.
grams of THC.
50. Try 50,000, Michael.
Yeah, that's somebody ate.
Yeah, it's combat lifesaver.
Combat lifesaver. Okay, so he's military.
He's a medic.
Military.
Yeah.
medic. As long as, yeah.
That would count
As
for
long as
us.
he's still got his cert. Well, as long as he's still got his certs. I mean, it's easy to tell if somebody has certs or not.
For insurance reasons, make sure your certs
Yes.
are up to date.
That is correct. You
If
better,
he's still active duty
right.
or a National Guard, they have
But
to.
you don't, but because you're not in uniform, you do not have a duty to act. So, we're
I
not
couldn't
gonna
feel the
hunt you
event
down.
because I got high.
Can't call my hits because I can't feel anything.
Well,
Don't
and
call
that's
my
the
hits
thing.
'cause I'm wearing cry.
I'm sure this goes to both sides. Like us, our catch-all is blind man. It's always blind man. Even if it's iPro, it's blind man because there's no. It's like a universal call out almost every single field. But you guys have Mississippi for your real worlds, right?
For real world injuries, yeah, we call Mississippi. Also, we have fire is fire. Just so you know, yeah. As far as a
Yeah,
fire, on the
fire's
field,
fire.
fire is fire. But
So-
yeah,
Hey,
Mississippi
there's
real
a
world,
fire.
yeah. Or you see the smoke, or somebody's
So-
puts on shoes on fire.
Dude who's a little lightweight. Okay, Michael. There is no BB.
There is no you.
There's only Zool.
Dude was like,
There is no war in Bossing, say.
there is no me. Oh boy, somebody's coming up with the adjectives. Wait, there is no she, he.
You can reach out to me after the stream, get you some, and we could talk for sure. I mean, hell, we have enough promo codes right now for whatever reason that we probably toss some stuff over. I won't be. I really won't be mad about this one, right? But let's. So
good shirt logos.
yeah. So I mean, honestly, on a whole, I mean, I cannot wait to see the next event that AT Airsoft does. Hopefully, at that point in time, we won't have an event the same weekend, so I can actually attend the event.
Hope.
Shut up, Sin. You just want me to get in trouble.
I like that. I'm gonna just use that. I'm stealing it.
Yeah, we will give you a special armband if you are if we know that you are a certified EMT or first responder or whatever. So at least on our field with the stuff that we do at the prison, the rules of blind man and then to call out your location and what it is. And if we do have any first responders that can respond, we have it go through. When it comes to fire, everybody stomp that shit out. Or pee on
River
it.
dance.
Yeah, or pee on it.
River dance.
I don't
Give it
care.
your
No.
best effort.
No.
No,
Do
'cause it'll
not
have
whip it out.
I did it once. It worked. Okay, shut up.
Well,
Just
you have
because
a
it
small
works once
target. Some
doesn't
of us
mean
have
it's
bigger
going to
things
work
to aim
every
at.
time.
I love prison. All right.
That is not the response.
So we were at GTI and a fire broke out up at Eve up on the hill. And the call came out, we need fire. Now I'm in
Definitely.
the bus and I could see the flames are like 20 feet high. So I called all of my technicals because each one of my technicals had a big ass fire extinguisher on it.
That's the name
And-
brand.
And it is the name brand. It is the name brand. And we went, so I called all of my technicals over there. We go running up and we're starting to put out the fires. And we got them all out before their fire truck could even respond. And then there was like one spot that started to flare back up again as I got to go pee. So Wiener, I hope you can make it to the next one up here. But
Yeah, I caught that.
guess what? Guess what, Tubbs? Unfortunately, he won't be there for the next one because he's going to be on a cruise ship.
Yes, I am.
But we're going to try
Wait a
to.
minute. Wait a minute. What was the date of the next
April
one?
14th through 16th.
That's right. I am gone.
I know you are. I have your
Yeah,
schedule
I know
now.
we had the discuss. Yeah, you got my schedule. Shoot.
June 2nd through the 4th is Geigerlands 2. I'm gonna kidnap Wiener.
Might make
I'm gonna
that.
come
Yeah.
up behind him. I'm gonna blackjack him upside the head, tie him up in the back of my truck, throw him in there, hog tie him, and just and we're gonna go.
Just
love.
Geigerland's 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Bryce.
Geigerland's 2 Electric
Geigerland's 2
Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo. Bryce, which one are you referring to? Are you referring to the prison games or are you referring to AT's game? Need that question. Mine is at the prison in Crescent Prison of PA. His is at Big Indian Paintball and Airsoft.
And airsoft in Perry, Georgia.
In Perry, Georgia.
The prison. See? Everybody wants to go to prison.
Well, Stu just said with your. Do you see Stu's comment?
Stu.
Which one? Which comment?
Stu.
It's
Dang it! I'll never know.
fired.
I knew darn well. Shots fired. I knew darn well I was going to come up again. That's right. With my age, no, she won't come.
Bryce, the tickets for that, are at obhmilsom.com.
We're a cousin lover. That's awesome.
Or you could go there. Just saying. All right. There's only 10 tickets left for the prison game.
I did.
Snack, crackle, pop, 4-wheel drive. I'm not getting into all that. All right. So, like I said, Deliverance, after Deliverance, I'm sure AT is going to list some good events and everything else that are coming out for what they're doing. Can't wait to see the more stuff that you guys are going to be doing there. And again, I think you're going to have a fun event. I think the people are going to go there, going to have a blast. You'll probably have a bunch of walk-ons that day.
Yep.
I'd come, but I can't.
I'm pretty sure there's a corner, Stu. Get to work.
I know, right? All right. So now we're going to talk about Scorched Earth, and then we'll finish up with a bunch of other random airsoft nonsense. Maybe Jim Fury joins us here. Hopefully he can.
Tom can.
I don't
look. Not for nothing, but chat's on fire tonight. Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so Scorched Earth is essentially 10 days away, 11 days away, something like that. It's coming up pretty fast. It's at the Crescent Prison. We're going to be accepting tickets all the way up until we sell out or on the day for you guys to get entry. Now, there's something I have to really emphasize here, that there was a mistake made with Eventbrite. The promo code, a certain promo code, was open to every single thing that was on there, meaning that it was a $10 off promo code for a group that gave it $10 off everything the person ordered, including the microfiber mat and the playing card decks. The microfiber mats are not free. That was a mistake by Eventbrite. We tried to rectify it, so if you guys got some notifications in there. We also had to refund everybody that bought a poker deck because the printer, trying to feel the right way and how the right way to word this. Let's just say
made an oopsie.
No. It was ordered, then it was canceled, and it was reordered again. It won't make it here in time. So we refunded everybody that bought a poker deck. We're going to be using regular poker cards. And if you don't know what to do, we use those as kill cards. So everybody will be issued a kill card that you keep on your person. You sign it. There's going to be a Sharpie right there. You have to sign your kill card, and you must keep your kill card with you until it's taken by another player.
They have to ask you for it.
Or the event ends. Yeah. So if somebody comes up to you and says, do you have any intel, kill card, I'm taking you prisoner, you hand them over. Even if that person gets shot, if they got the words out of their mouth, do you have your kill card, you hand it over. Now, that I don't care about. If you cannot have the kill cards you've collected taken away from you, only your personal kill card that you have. All right? Let's see here. Yes, we have insurance. We have insurance for the year because we're smart. We didn't spend blank amount of dollars for a one-off event.
We did a big thunk.
Sin, I know, no porta potty guerrilla tactics. His eyes twitching.
Just took the porta potty, then grabbed the card.
No, we are not tipping porta potties.
We can
we are
always
not
go
doing
the EMR route and have people allow them to rent their own porta potties.
Dude,
Hey
I'm
man,
not
you laugh all you want. I am
No.
fully intending on renting my own porta potty for Bad Blood next year. No BS.
He is not wrong. I went to go walk in one porta potty, not last year, but the year before. I opened the door and there's liquid at the top of the porta potty where the seat
It
is.
was brimmed for 2.5 years, bro.
Wait, what events?
Or
What
3 years.
Was that
Bad Blood.
Oh, Bad
3
Blood. Okay.
years in a row. Within the first day, it was filled.
Yeah,
Like not a little filled. It was literally surface level on 2 or 3 of the porta potties.
The problem is they can't get the pump truck, while the field is active. While there's people in the parking lot cannot get in there.
It was
They're
rough.
in and out. The roads in and out are so narrow. There's no way to maneuver the truck if there's people in the parking.
Yeah. Just saying. I was like, you know what? I can hold it. Hey, look, there's a tree over there that looks thirsty.
That is why I fully
added my
intend to get
donation
my
to the
own
spot.
porta potty next year for Bad Blood. No regrets, no problems. If you need an absolute respectful dump,
Sin, you see it?
let me know.
You see it? You see it in chat? You see it in chat?
Which part? There's a lot here.
Look at Diesel.
Yeah, I saw. I ignored it. But here's the upside and the downside to that. With the porta potties at Bad Blood, and I saw this too, because I was the unofficial camp monitor since I was actually sleeping on site. I was the old guy that showed up at campsites at 2 a.m. going, "Burn it down now." A lot of people treat those like personal bathrooms, and they don't actually take care of them, so they become a smelly mess.
That or if Sam's there and he convinces you to have his chicken that he marinates for 4.5 weeks.
Yeah, that's still disturbing. So if you're gonna do that, get a padlock or a combo lock and lock it. Because
I have one sitting right there that is ready.
One of the things that happened this year at Bad Blood was somebody knocked on my tent because some dude was puking in his personal porta potty and wouldn't get out.
Gross. That is super yummy.
People walking by, so you guys will get to see this at Scorched Earth. My new admin cloak.
That's pretty.
It's waterproof.
What's up, Mr. Walker?
Hey, Mr. Walker.
It is waterproof and it is insane, and the production facility that makes these right over there.
I'm not gonna.
Wow. Yeah, we're blowing up.
There is no war in Bossing Say.
All right, so I'm going to go over some rules and all that for Scorched Earth, and I see like 5 more have just been added to the rules list. If you guys were not here before about the rules for when it comes down to the porta potties, they are not tactical porta potties. You guys cannot hide behind them or anything else. Sorry, dudes, it don't work that way. End of story, right? This would say for the serial grabbers. So that's one of the first things. You guys can camp out on the AO. We need to know if you guys are camping out on the AO because at this time we're probably just going to divide D in half. One side for one color, the other side for the other color. You guys will be able to store your guns, your replicas inside. However, we are going to lock them in the safe room, the armory, We'll have keys for that, so you guys can put your guns aside, make sure they're labeled or whatever. You know what your stuff is, what have you. We're going to allow this and do this so that you guys don't have to go do anything else. We are warning you now. The doors are going to be open. It could be a bit chilly. Let's see what the temperature is up at, what they expect the temperature in Crescent to
60
be.
degrees, 65.
So for
40
Scorched
night-
Earth, they're gonna be able to sleep on the
43
AO.
overnight low.
Yep.
If you are staying in the AO, we need to know you will be assigned a cell, and you're responsible for making sure that cell is in the same condition that you left it in, or you found it in.
Kevin.
Or better.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
I will be there. I will be there for Tan. I will probably come do a walkthrough and make sure you guys aren't being stupid.
So,
Kevin.
hey, the funny thing is, yeah, you can show that off in a minute. Relax.
What?
I know it's in your hands. So, Kevin, at least when Lion Claws had to cancel their event, they did it like a month and a half in advance because of they didn't get a policy.
Yes, they
or
did.
whatever. All right.
Well, we had a
permit.
Karen. We'll blame it on Karen.
Yeah.
Diesel, did you become Stoofer today? What's going on, man?
Oh God. I think that's meant for me. Oh, you guys could do that all you want for Geigerlands. Anyways, so we actually have something really exciting that if you guys haven't been watching the channel,
Masato.
else to see what's going to go on. We are going to be doing a charity pie throwing event. So you can pay $5 and pie pretty much anybody who's willing to be pied. They have
Wait,
to be
you stole that idea from somebody, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, the Three Stooges from Nerds, Revenge of the Nerds.
You can absolutely pie any of us here on the podcast aside from Wiener.
I never agreed to this.
Guess
you
what?
didn't. You
It's
didn't
in your
know
contract. It's in
Look,
really,
buddy,
really, really
only,
fine print.
There is only one pie that gets shoved in my face, and that ain't it.
Guys,
Listen, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not happening. I'm sorry, Sin.
I know, right?
It's legal now.
Is that what you
you've
tell your
already
wife,
agreed to
Buck?
this? You just didn't know you already agreed to this.
Is that what
That
you
was-
tell your wife, Buck?
No, my wife consents.
And you got to watch who pies you too, because you remember Ray
You
Verde?
consented to
Well,
a legal
Ray
contract.
Verde-
You just didn't know.
He always got
Look.
knocked out.
Yeah, I remember that. He
But he took it like a champ.
no, well, I think he didn't take it like a champ. I think what ultimately ended up happening was like that shock was
Wore off.
was like there, and I think people moved to block when it happened. When we say that he got bitch slapped with the pie, we ain't kidding.
Oh, he got about knocked
He
out.
got whapowed in the face. So this is what we're talking about. What's going to happen here? This was for VFA at Overwatch 6. People, if you noticed, I'm already covered in cream. So that already happened.
Yeah, you were.
Phrasing. Jump must paid for charity.
Hold on. I gotta increase the magnification here so you guys can get the full effect. The hell?
Can't do that with the window.
Also,
Shut up.
very nice, Aiden. We do appreciate a good apple pie.
No, it's all gonna be cream pies, man. It's gonna be whipped cream pies. But here you go.
Yeah, cream pies.
Tinker enjoyed this too much.
That was probably one of the best ones. And that just
Paid for charity. Tinker enjoyed.
Do you want ants? This is how you get ants.
demonetized.
Do you want to get hands? So we're going to allow you to pie us for charity Saturday night. We're going to, and evidently so many people want to pie me that people are bringing their own whipped cream.
That's good because it's
tubs.
expensive.
I know, right?
Depends on what flavor he's bringing.
I can see what's going to happen now when I go to Costco and buy a whole bunch of cans of whipped cream. They're going to be like, "The hell."
Case,
Someone's got a food fetish.
He's doing whippets.
That's honestly a better thought than mine was.
Oh man, I didn't even think
I was
about
trying to
that.
be clean,
Especially up in damn. Check the victims advocacy group channel. The Homeland Exodus Victim Advocacy group group Discord.
Oh,
Check
I was
it.
just on it.
Oh, oh. That's gonna be spicy.
Oh, whoa! You talking about the phone number there?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's going to be one of those things where the
5 for pie.
5 per pie. 5 per pie. Just
yep.
It's not as satisfying. I think we would start with pies, and all of a sudden, pitchforks and torches would come out, and then we have the fire department out there. So, no. Damn. Can you imagine his phone company be like, "Yeah, we're not changing your number again, sir. You're gonna have to wait until whatever issue you caused dies down." I'm not sharing it. Tubbs,
No,
I'm not sharing
nope.
it. That's not me.
That's
That's the Homeland Exodus Victim Advocacy Group. If you're not in there, there's ways to get in there. Don't look at me. I'm not sharing it.
Hit me on Discord. I will make sure you have it.
Buck.
No, Buck.
You won't. No.
All right, I guess I won't, chat.
Look, Jade Rodriguez has entered the chat.
He just showed up. Yeah.
All right. So
how would you know that?
You guys will have the ability to have you'll be able to have campfires out there. They have to be raised up off the ground, off the asphalt. Okay, they need to be contained, and they need to have a fire suppression kit there. 2 gallons of water, fire extinguisher, something of that nature. Yes, you guys can cook in your encampment out on the settlement, out on the field. That's fine.
We will.
You could also have generators out there that you can run up the back. So just bring extra extension cords if you want to bring them in. All right. Quiet time out there is going to be 11 o'clock. All right. On Saturday. Well, I know midnight. I think we said, right? Midnight. Saturday. Yeah. So just be mindful, you guys,
don't be a jerk, and we won't be a jerk back.
You see me standing outside your camp and staring at you. You've already done screwed up.
Diesel, that's always the case. Like, watch. Brainerd.
Hey, let's do a raffle. Freaking
God.
Yeah, where's Brainerd been?
He hasn't been on a couple of streams, honestly.
He's been doing a lot of stuff.
Boy's been busy.
He finally decided to have a leg day.
All right, so that's the first thing. Let's talk about when you guys get to the field. Gates open at 1 o'clock. If anybody is willing to volunteer to help us with cleanup before the event, coming out there like Thursday or something like that, we always could really appreciate the help. Shut up. Yeah, let me guess, you're going to volunteer for Syndicate 3 too, right? Jerk.
It's a thought that counts.
Yes, it does. But better if you actually doing it. So if you guys want to come early, let us know. We have special stuff for you guys to help us out and everything else. More raffle tickets, all that stuff. Throughout the event, if you bring us fragments of grenades, especially EG-67s, you guys get extra raffle tickets for that, for the cleanup work that we all do. And we have a lot of raffle items for this year. We have our regular slew of vendors and everything else, but Virtue, would you like to show off what you have in your between your
right.
legs?
So this
Hey,
is going
Smurf,
to
is
be
it
added
allowed?
to the raffle, and this is from evelike.com and myself, and a few actual high-end Chi Kappa builders teamed up today at Evelike's warehouse in Houston because they made the ultimate mistake of letting me run around unattended. So I know a lot of people love John Wick. So this is the TTI Combat Master fixed. Full custom internals, included non-drop barrel, and all the gas flow equipment from the nozzle, the blowback housing, the internals, and even the mag that we're bringing in with it have all been upgraded. So if you want a chance to win a $2,500 pistol, go up to Scorched Earth.
Man, somebody just stole a combat master out of the freaking building too.
Oh no, this is staying locked up where you can't find it.
Don't
look at me, Jay.
Don't look at me. That's one of the ones that's gonna. Everybody will have let's say you'll have extra chances to get one if you clean up the AO.
See you, Top.
All right, later. See you later, Garcia. Top. We will know for sure about pyro when I get up there on Sunday. So when I walk the field on Sunday, I'll start seeing if it's going to be too dry. I'll even do a test burn of a smoke to see if it's going to catch fire.
Honestly, it should be fine because we're getting a bit of rain the night before the event actually goes live.
Unless it's saturated, it doesn't matter if that grass is dry because it's the season change. Then it's just going to be one of those things. We're just not going to take a risk. I mean, hell, it snowed. There was snow on the ground the week before our event, and it still caught fire. So we'll just double check it to make sure. If that's the case, there'll be no pyro outdoors, which means no smoke. Indoors, you can still throw your grenades and everything else, but they can't be out there. So we're going to have a great time, guys. When you show up at 1 o'clock, you're going to come through the gates. All right. You're going to go.
Emotional damage.
Really? Showing up at 1 o'clock is emotional damage? Thanks, Sin.
Oh, crap. I didn't mean to hit that. Sorry. I was going to do some instructions.
It has not rained about a week ago. Just a heads up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Tyler. Same thing. That's what I was thinking. So we'll do a condition on the field. I mean, look. I want you guys to be able to throw pyro as much as you can, but if we can't, then we can't. I know we're aware the advocacy Discord is like popping off with all the memes right now, and it's great. So the other thing that we want to make sure that you guys do as soon as you arrive on site, right? If you're going to be asked a couple of questions, you're going to be asked, are you camping in or out of the wire? If you're camping in the wire, you're going to be sent to whatever faction that you're on for you to set up your camp for outside the wire. If you're camping inside the wire, you're going to be told to park your car, get out, and this goes for everybody. As soon as you park, you don't set anything up. You get your pew-pew out, whatever makes your pew-pew work, your iPro, and you go inside. You're going to sign your waiver, register, chrono before doing anything else. Once you have your wristband, then you can start setting up your encampments. We are going to have a Friday night game. We're still arguing over what we're going to do.
I won the poll, and he's still upset.
Shut up. We'll have a discussion on what the game's going to be for Friday night game. It might just be one of those things when everybody lines up. We're like, what do you guys want to play? Get a majority of the people there, and then we can just
we do have it. Sorry, the
Oof. What are you looking at Discord?
Yes, I did. He still thinks he's talking.
He thinks he's people.
Oh, Usually that's me, Buck.
Anyway, in the announcements section of the Operation Big House Milsim Discord, you can go over there and head to our poll and vote if you haven't already. Currently, we have Search and Destroy winning for that overnight game for Friday night. So, kisses.
I mean, we could always do Search and Destroy too. If that's Search and Destroy, it's going to be in Building H, so the games will be fast paced, small team base. We'll figure it out. We'll come up with something for you guys to do, so then it goes through and have a good time. So, but we'll have that open. Chrono's going to be open as long as it's light out, right, Sin?
Chrono will be open till as it starts to get twilight, we're going to shut it down. As long as I have light for the Chronos to function, it's going to be open. That being said, if I see you showing up at 1 o'clock and you don't show up to Chrono until the sun starts to go down, I'm going to give you a look as I'm walking away.
Guys, when you get on site, do what we say. So by the time that you're done with Chrono, there should be a safety brief going on. Attend your safety brief. Get it all done. The first 30 minutes, boom. As long as your waivers are signed, if you see a safety brief going on, jump into it. Okay? Because the safety brief is always in the room before, in the first part of Building 2. Registration's in the backside. All right? So make sure that you guys do it. The waivers are on the website. You guys can print them up, go down. If you guys don't know what it is, it's obhmilsim.com. All right? Why don't I have a link for that? There we go.
Yeah, I would almost pay money not to see that.
Go there. Waivers are there. Your rule sets are there, and everything else.
Hey.
If you have any questions, yeah.
I was going to say something. Carnival just announced they removed all restrictions for COVID for the cruises. So if you don't have a shot, like they're going to go on the
my email address so I can pay them.
Yeah.
I will be calling. I'll be calling them tomorrow and see if I can set up another block of cabins for people that missed out the first time. See what we can do. All right.
I got mine.
Make jokes, but I can't. I'm trying to.
Stu, he's on a roll.
Oh. Yo, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money?
Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
Oh God. Anyways, so we're really looking forward to having a good time with all this. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, obviously reach out to us. We're here to have a good time with this event. I don't think it has to be stated enough, but it does. No intoxicants inside the wire. Don't be intoxicated inside the wire. Building 3.
The gummies.
If I'm not mistaken, the only thing that's allowed is cigarettes, and even then, you got to be safe with those.
You can't smoke inside the buildings.
Exactly. So
you're not supposed to vape in the buildings either. Just saying.
I'm only coming with a couple cigars, and I will be outside to smoke those.
Oh, speaking of which, by the way, if you are smoking outside, police your own garbage.
What?
Your mom don't work here. I'm sick of picking up cigarette butts.
Oh, yeah, that's completely fair.
So, yeah. Also, in other announcements, we do have a lovely, exciting Discord server. You guys can see. Stop it. You guys.
I worked really hard on it.
Yes, he did. That is our Big House Milsim Discord server. If you're looking to get in touch with your COs that are in control of the locations and all that, tan, which is I'm calling the Chaos Army, and green, which is the regular army.
I stink eat in your sink.
What?
For those of you that are in tan, you already know. If you're not in tan, you'll learn.
Virtue, I don't know if you've actually looked at the nationalists chat, but wow. Chaos Army. Kilts for the win. I'm just saying that they're going with psychological warfare for sure. A buck that Discord's an inspiration to us all. Yes, it is.
Why
Also,
did they come up?
huh?
I can't find you on the Big House Milsim Discord. You must be looking in the wrong place.
It's Joker and Big House Milsim.
Joker's card is me.
Sophie, use you? Oh, Joker's card. There you are.
Yeah.
For some
I
reason,
did give you a nickname in there, didn't I? Or did I not?
No.
Because I know I gave Sin Virtue.
yeah, no.
This is also the Players Wanted Discord page, Discord server. Again, brought to you by Buck. It's
I didn't
also
do as much because Joker didn't give me any stipulations for what he wanted done to it, so I just gave it a little bit of a facelift.
I don't know Discord. I went 20 some odd years without having to freaking use Discord in my gaming history, and then 6 months ago I had to start using Discord. I
welcome.
feel old.
You are old.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're not as old.
All
as
of
me,
my
so-
all of my students seem to think I'm in my 40s, but I'm not, and it makes me sad and depressed every day.
So wow.
That's valid.
So
You know what? That's a very valid point, Diesel. A+.
Yep. He's on a roll tonight.
dude,
Diesel is on a roll. I don't think I've ever
hey,
seen
Diesel,
him this
I started
vicious.
I started with Prodigy Chat before it became Prodigy Internet, and then I went to AOL.
I was on Trump's for a little while.
And was on Web Zero. Don't even get me started.
I actually, the first online game ever played was Neverwinter Nights on AOL way back in 1997.
Way back in 19... I wasn't even conceived yet.
Do you see that, Buck? Virtue doesn't have any roles assigned.
Virtue doesn't have any... I can fix that. But that's because Virtue hasn't, assigned himself any roles. We have a role selection in our chat.
Hey, Tubbs, I was on ICQ for a long time. AOL Instant Messenger. TeamSpeak. Roger Wilco. Ventrilo. Back in the day, folks.
Yahoo Chat. Oh my God. That took me back.
I was meeting people on Prodigy Chat way back when. It was crazy.
Yahoo Chat was sketchy and filled with a lot of people that shouldn't have been on the internet.
All right, let's see here. All right, well, now we're just going to go into the randomness thing because, I think we covered everything. Obviously, guys, check out Deliverance if you can't make it up to PA. Check out Scorched if you can make it to PA.
Or if you can't make it down to Georgia.
Oh, there we go.
Good old MySpace.
I still have that
we,
account.
You're not wrong, Diesel. You are not wrong at all.
If you hadn't had a chance to check it out yet, if you guys are looking for some good feels to check out, like to do a team drive through and everything else, definitely check out Nashville Airsoft and SNS Airsoft. If you are an HPA user, SNS Airsoft is the place for you. They have all the things. I just can't get the stupid thing I can't get WhatsApp to load up on my computer for some reason. So, oh wait, I could do it this way.
Oh shit.
Herp derp,
On
I'm
your
looking
phone?
right at my.
The only reason I won't call you old is because David is almost 70. You know what? I'll give you that. All of my students seem to think I'm very old.
That is an easy answer. SS Airsoft.
The audio cuts out and we
Yeah.
just...
I did it on purpose so I don't get demonetized. Thank you.
No, but we just got the Discord blip in the background. That's what made me laugh.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, apparently there are things going down in the Discord that I can't. Oh, why do I have? Never
Told
mind.
you. You say his name and he appears. A wild Brainerd has
Brainerd?
appeared in chat.
Brainerd, how we doing, big man? He's like Beetlejuice.
That's right. Okay, so I'm there, but where's the page?
A little bit of a delay this time.
It takes a while, you know. The summoning has to travel all the way up to the frozen north.
We're not frozen yet.
Hey, you will be in about a month.
Shut
If
up.
that.
I don't want to talk about it.
Wait a minute, that's not the one. Here we go. Discord is confusing.
Who is Snow?
Damn.
You know what? That's on Buck. He's in charge of Discord. I'm not even getting involved in that.
Wait,
Yep.
what?
So he just messaged me on Discord because somebody named Snow apparently went through every single post in the marketplace and told people to check the rules and guidelines.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna give Snow
there's
Snow
the pie.
admin.
Okay.
He's a pretty solid dude. He knows what he's doing. And
Oh,
I'm mostly I'm probably gonna look at it for him because he knows how to work forums and I don't.
All right.
Tired, very
So,
tired.
what do you think? A shotgun primary and a sniper secondary? No.
Why not?
It's just fun.
Okay, so generals where I go.
I mean, if you go the other way with it, sure.
Also, let me give Virtue some proper roles.
I picked it.
Where's Mr. Virtue? Oh, there he is. Are we we're gonna give him the speed softer roll.
I fixed it. Leave it alone.
Give him all the rolls.
Syndicate.
This ain't Olive Guard. You can keep those rolls. Right?
Guardians.
All right, so what questions does everybody have?
Now is the time.
30 minutes till the end.
I have a question.
What's up, honey? What?
Can I see the dog?
Cass wants to see the dog again.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, those are two dynamically opposed things, man. A shotgun is a primary and a secondary sniper rifle. Like, why? Are you talking like for Milsim or CQB? If that's the case, why bother?
Masochism, I guess. I would assume.
Aiden's like, doggo.
We should bring just a bunch of Hawaiian rolls and put all the brisket on it for like
Why don't you
sandwiches.
just put a
That's
master
actually pretty
key-
good.
put a
Right?
master key on the bottom of your sniper rifle, or do
Or
what
just
Rainer
get a
did and make
yeah.
the shotgun,
I see
the double barrel
dog.
shotgun grip shotgun.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, you almost got yourself in trouble.
Hi, dog.
You're such a good girl. Hey, come here. You are such a good girl this time.
I mean, I don't know, Joker. Can you still hear us? Or are you playing?
Gracie, where you at? Hey, boo. Hey, boo.
Oh,
Come here, Gracie.
And also, what sniper rifle? Are you running around with a shotgun and a Barrett on your back?
Oh.
Almost A1?
Or you're rocking a
like-
BSR L96.
Look at the doggy.
That's a whole lot of
Oh my
what if.
God.
Whole lot of follow-up questions. Oh, everybody's got a dog now except for me. And Virtue.
Say hi, Gracie.
I have a bunch of cats here that think they're dogs. Say good night, Gracie.
I'm gonna cry.
Tagging grenades, are they worth it? Which ones?
Plus, I'm pretty sure most of the taggins were the shootable taggins.
You want down, Blue?
Thanks,
Yeah,
more.
most places are cracking down on the aerial.
Even if you're a P top.
More dogs, yay!
Yeah,
What is
Nico,
Buffalo
I get
50?
that, but which specific sniper? Like, so if it's an Ares, like
You don't have any bucks.
ASO1 or ASO2, okay.
Who says I look 50?
There's a dog. Come back.
No, don't come back. We'd rather look at you than him.
See,
Blue?
everybody looks at you over me.
Why?
Oh, because you're pretty.
Go away. All right.
Oh, the T-67? Yeah,
What?
honestly, if you can afford them, they're absolutely worth it. I am.
Wiener.
It was like $12 a throw.
Wiener, Kessis, thank you for bringing the dog.
Oh, my dachshund. Hang on.
No,
I actually have 2 dachshunds.
This
My
not
wife
gonna
is
run
very
through Lord
pleased.
Tigerland. This is a
All
straight
right.
up green shoot tan shoot.
Buck's wife should work at Home Depot. Everybody brings their critters in Home Depot.
No kidding.
She worked
You
at Lowe's for a couple of weeks.
So I want to show you guys the gun that I'm going to be doing for the charity raffle.
That's killing me.
It is my ARP 5.56 1.0 Battleship Gray. It does have the extended battery mag because one thing I don't like about the 2.0 ARP 5.56 is the battery extender does not fit on it. It's a different shape. However, it is converted to Dean's. There have been some upgrades. Don't ask me which they are. It also comes with the Rage Custom Airsoft or RC Airsoft cloak depression system with the tracer unit inside. You can see the tracer. Fun little hand grip, and this is a great little CQB gun. Ha ha! I see you. And I lost the battery. Didn't know where the hell it was. Thought I lost it on the trip until I pulled the trigger, and it shot. So it shoots 350 with .20 O's.
Sorry, excuse me. I need to cut in. Nico, why would you run around with that thing? I own one. That is ridiculous. But as always, play how you want to play it. But you asked my opinion on this, so I'm going to give it. Why would you do that? Why? That is literally extra weight, different mags. Like, that is insanity. Choose a role and stick to it. If you want to be that long range guy, then yeah, use a sniper rifle as your primary and back up with the shotgun. If you want to be close in and dirty, run that shotgun and pick up a pistol or a subcompact or something. Like, don't try to multitask as a jack of all trades.
Hold on a second. Horseshack, I asked you 2 questions and then answered your questions. I'm going to blow up your phone. Rat.
So, again, play your game how you want to play it. My advice is pick a role and focus on that. Trying to be close in range at the same time like that, you're just running in circles.
I mean,
If
they
it
could
works
be
for you,
primarily running the sniper, then having the shotgun as their backup in case someone gets in close. But
damn it, Buck.
Yeah, I mean, it's one way of doing it. And for Diesel, so I got to play with the Barrett Bullcraft today, actually. It is a solid build gun. I have no idea what the long-term durability is of it, but in my honest opinion, it is way over-engineered. Like, I got to look at the Eternals and break it down today. It is more complicated than my real steel.
Also,
Like-
what are you saying damn it, Buck, for, Joker?
I don't know. You did something.
What?
Oh,
You did
God. You
something.
actually have a Golden Eagle shotgun that still works?
Might not after this game.
I'm just, so hear me out. If you have a Golden Eagle gas power shotgun, the green gas shotgun, and it still works, stop using it, put it on the wall, and don't touch it. Those are ones that the gas chamber used to blow out the back. not the gas, the chamber. Because the
Okay.
screws that they attached it to are crap and they run through plastic.
All right, so there's one other thing we wanted to plug tonight towards the end of the show. Mr. TK himself, Jay Rodriguez, his daughter's having open heart surgery. He needs to raise some money for travel costs to get there to be for his daughter. He's got an active GoFundMe right now. We're going to share that to the channel for you guys to take a look at. That's the link right there. So if you guys can, go help him out. He's almost at his goal. He's about $480 away from the 2,000. So he could be there for his daughter to have some open heart surgery to fix a valve in her heart. So if you guys can, go ahead and share on that. And any little bit helps.
It's our turn to help support another brother in the community. And I have had many reassurances from Jay himself. This is not a fund for Morgan Day.
Yeah.
Wait, so I know Jag stopped making those disasters they call shotguns. I thought they were manufactured by OEM through Golden Eagle, but apparently they are now. So it's probably still a trainer.
The hell was that?
My dogs just creaked the door open. Brand new house, and the doors creak.
That was perfect timing because Buck yawned right when it happened.
That's awesome. Let me go close the door. Hold on.
But yeah, so again, like if you want to get into sniping, and I don't recommend doing it. I never recommend anybody pick up a sniper rifle if there is their first gun. It's a horrible idea. I know what YouTube says. Trust me, it's a horrible idea. Go rent a gun, run around, see what you like. But if you're looking for like the Barrett Recce, and I can't remember which one Horshack got. You got the Barrett M4, and it's actually pretty nice. Again, I think it's over-engineered. It's like lugging a brick. But a lot of those Barrett ones that are coming out are, it appears to me, after looking at the internals, are just older guns that didn't sell well now with the Barrett logo. Dude, Eden, don't even talk to me. All three of the cats here know how to open doors. They will jump up.
My dogs know how to open doors.
They will jump up and swing from the handle until it pops open.
My dogs are too fat to jump up.
We have to literally deadbolt the house every single time we walk outside, even if it's just to work in the yard, because the damn dog, Cora in particular,
damn dog, sound like New York.
Damn dog will just open the damn door and just start going all over the place.
The damn dog will go after its damn balls.
The damn. All right. Is there any other questions we have? Because we're at 2:34 and we pretty much covered all of our topics.
We did really well tonight. Let's be honest there.
It was fun.
It was. It was.
You know what? I'm going to say something I never thought I would actually say. Buck, I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Joker, bring in the P90. If not, could you bring your mag? I only have one mag for that gun, and that's the one that's in it. Why do you want my P90?
Jay Joker, you bring in the P90. If not, can you bring your mags? He just wants to borrow your mags from P90. You only have one mag.
I only have one mag. Let's see here. Any other questions? When did SS walk away for the show? LOL. It's just late and people are getting tired and they're actually dropping stuff. I have like 12 P90 mags. I got you, Tubbs. Tubbs, I guess I don't have to do anything. People have you covered. So if I wish I got advance notice, I would have gotten the tickets a year ago. It was the last minute from the doctor. They feel her mesh they put in is not doing what they want.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. Tan, I'm going to tell you guys like this, right? If you're on the TAM team, try to get some buddies together.
Stinky in there, sinky!
Because you guys are you guys are going to have a challenge. Now, mind you, we are going to be there will be some offset and everything else where people will help out. We will always adjust to make sure that the game starts off fair and balanced, and what happens from there is up to that. So, I think if Tan stays in from beginning to end, they'll take the win, which would be funny if that happens for one reason and one reason only. Sin and his guys switch from green to tan. Fury switched to green.
Jay,
Oh, Jay's still on tan. So Jay, what they want Jay to switch over to green, because then they could just totally like be okay, because even though tan might be outnumbered, Jay will handle that for them while on their same team. When the hell did Stu leave? Get back in here. He's probably still there. He's just probably waiting for the point to go through and do it. But yeah, guys. I mean, Wolverines. There you go. Don't worry. There's going to be some. Definitely with the numbers. I have a feeling the numbers are going to be very close to even at the start of the game. But even still, if not, there's always easy ways to fix that and rectify it. So. Are noob tubes allowed? What's a noob tube?
No aerial. If it's a shower grenade, absolutely. If it's an aerial, no.
sorry, I was starting.
Pulls out a thumper.
All right, let's see here. See you in the tunnels. Oh God!
I like to think in my mind Tubbs said that while winking and blowing it.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
So
Buck, you haven't met Tubbs.
Wiener and Buck have not met Tubbs yet.
No, I haven't met Tubbs. He wants to meet me. I would love to.
It.
I'll get a chance here sometime in the near future.
Yeah, let's
Tubbs
see
and
here.
I are already making plans.
Yeah, looking forward to meeting him.
I don't have anything clipped for Geigerlands yet, or I would show Tubbs. Tubbs is a ample guy with a death whistle. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
He's already mentioned that that's a thing.
Oh God.
My wife just texted me a gif of "Welcome to the Thunderdome" from the other room.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
You do not deserve that woman.
I know. You don't need to remind me. That is a queen. I am a peasant.
I like the Discord. Snow says to Tubbs, "How many mag pouches do you have?" I think Tubbs is going to have ample amount of ways to murk people. Is beginning of the Church of the Blood God for Geigerlands. Yes, it is. So let me finish up with this to show you all a little something special, a little something. There we go. Sorry, I got to get to the right thing first. So for those of you that are wondering what's coming, those of you that have been waiting patiently, it's coming. Syndicate 3. So, of course, as always, per normal, we treat our new hires, or our new hires, our old
Hi,
people
Kev.
that come to the event, with special things. So you guys will get a promo code for coming for previous events, but that gives you sort of a breakdown of what we're going to have coming this way. So it's coming. It's coming. Syndicate 3 should be live in just a few days. So I new hire. I meant to say the people that have been with us for a long time. I mean, if you've been to previous events, you guys get a nice little perk with some
W2.
promo codes.
I'll
Huh?
1099 you.
Let's see here. I can't convince me you don't have grenades ready already until I see you on the field without any J. I have stupid large fewer couplings. Good night, Kevin. Let's see here. So Brainerd,
Reese's on.
Ooh, I love perks.
No.
Are you actually going to come? I would love to have you up there, Mister Papa. I'd like to.
Nico, no, shields are not allowed. We are fighting in a prison.
Yeah, there are few rules that we have. First is there's no full auto indoors period from any weapons classes. Second is there are no riot shields allowed. I don't care if it's full steam.
Third, there is no war in Bossing Say.
Let's see if we could do this here. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can.
Does no one get that reference? That makes me really sad.
There's a lot about you that makes me really sad, but
you know what? That's valid. I'll accept that.
Let's see if we get it. So
no using the toilets.
No, it's Greg, Papa. That's one's in. That's going to be April 14th. And no using the toilets. Yes, we'll go over some of these things now as we clap in for the last 17 minutes of the show here. So special rules for our AO. First and foremost, there's going to be a prisoner rule where if somebody is hit, you could always take them prisoner at least once, unless they've already been taken prisoner and shot and they've already had 2 armbands put on them after they've been taken prisoner and they still have that third life. You simply go up, put your hand on a person for 15 seconds and say, I am taking you prisoner. You should also say, do you have any intel or kill cards? Because they have to provide over anything that they might have on them objective-wise and their kill card. The other thing is, when you go full auto, it's outdoors. Oh, look who it is. Wait. Ready?
Hey,
Papa, how we doing?
Oh, God. Hang on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm exhausted.
Hold on.
Hang on. Let's try.
I got
Change
this.
the angle
Wait.
of his camera so he looks taller.
Hang on. That was terrible. That's better. Barely.
All right.
How we doing?
I don't know.
You ready?
There we go.
Ready for your
What's
intro?
up, guys? I'm sorry, man. I'm just tired.
It's the man, the myth, the
What's that?
legend of the shortest height but biggest heart, Greg Paparizzi from Dead End Outfitters.
Forgot the
Look
word.
at you, bud.
You got most of it right. Shortest stature is what you used to say, but I know it's been a long
Right.
time.
It's been a while. That's what happens when you're not on the show. You lose your intro. It's like I gotta do it off the cuff. How you doing, big man?
What's it like to have an intro?
Look at that. Everybody's
I'm not.
Papa.
I jumped on even though I knew it was probably not going to be a good signal. We still don't have internet here, so the quality of my signal. Yeah. Still that, but I'm not. Listen, far from complaining. I still got a roof over my head. You know, the worst thing that happened is I lost my fence. We're blessed. You and I had that conversation. We're absolutely blessed. I honestly, I joined real quick. Just I wanted to say I'm humbled again today. People have been coming to the store even through all of this, and I got 2 in a matter of one day. I got 2 positive reviews on Google. I mean, people just come in and they're still wanting to get out there and play. They're still looking for something good and positive to do. So I want to say thank you just publicly to everybody that's still a part of it and everybody's still doing stuff. Keep it going.
Yep. And in case you guys, some of you might be new here, that's Papa from Dead End Outfitters. You can check them out at deadendoutfitters.net. DEO is the home of the best patch barrel on the planet. Best patch barrel on the planet, the D-Hop. I can't talk today, Greg. I mean, you missed all the spicy hot tea earlier. I burnt my tongue sipping on it with the stuff that went down. We're almost done with the show anyway, but I was like, I'm going to take a chance. Let me copy paste and send it over.
Yeah,
So
I appreciate it. I was like I said, you guys got a lot going on. I actually got to see Wiener this weekend. Got to play with my Wiener this weekend. It was pretty cool.
Hey,
It was
Greg,
fun.
Greg,
we had
I
a
got a
good
new
time.
sponsor, man. And he's trying to have us keep the streams clean.
It ain't working.
It ain't working.
Bruh.
Bruh.
At least I've been good.
Wait, hang on.
He's
Hang on. I'm sorry, guys.
It's catching up.
The signal is so bad. It's breaking up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're doing better than Garcia was doing.
I heard some.
Maybe the alcohol is the key to keeping my mouth shut. Maybe that's what does it.
I find that to be the opposite on most of the dates I go on. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Captain Tubbs is going to be placing an order with you
Terrible.
soon there, Greg.
That one was too.
So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I look forward to
love
it.
you,
Absolutely look forward to it.
Wow, Stu.
Oh,
Happened.
You know what? You bring it. He comes back on. You guys start with that already. That's it. I'm shutting off chat.
Oh. Yeah, he comes back on. We haven't seen him in a while, and people are just like,
Right. What did I miss? Did I miss something?
Rolling at the mouth.
Oh, you
yeah,
just
the
missed
chat.
Stu
In the
being
chat.
Stu.
Stu. Oh, that he makes a comment like that, and he asks for his G36 to be worked on.
Papa, I might actually be
I'm
able to shop.
gonna have to go back and watch all this. I'm not hearing a thing you guys are saying.
Yeah, you got a crack in the screen.
All right, Papa. We love you.
all right. Nico is like
All right, guys.
Airsoft
Sorry, man.
Airsoft.
It's all coming in broken.
All right, Papa.
I'll talk to you guys
We love
later.
you.
Thank you so much for having me jump on, Joker. I appreciate it, man. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys.
Anytime.
Be good.
Love you, Papa.
Bye-bye. That was a special guest showing of a wild.
Yeah, he's been on a while. Yeah.
Are dummy heads allowed? What are you gonna do with it? I swear to God, Nico's like
No. I know exactly what he's going to do with it. He's going to stick it up, and people are going to shoot at it, and they're going to say, "Call your effing hits," and they're going to lower it down. Then they're going to stick up a hand with a middle finger on it, and he's going to get shot again. I've seen that video. I want to steal it first. You can't do it before I do it.
I'll allow it just to spite Joker.
Is that what the dumpy head?
I will also allow it to spite Joker.
Is that what the dumpy head thing is?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's an actual thing where it was at some place overseas, and they're sticking the thing up, and it's getting shot, and he's pulling it down, and they put it back up again, and he's like, "Call your hit," but in whatever language they are. Then he sticks the middle finger up. It was great. I know Al Snow played Airsoft.
Wow.
Let's see here. Yeah, guys, if you guys get the D-Hop barrel, it really is kind of fantastic. I don't know what Papa does with that thing. It's fairy dust and unicorn farts, and it just makes the BBs go gone. Rainer, you're not even going to be here in a week. All right, I don't want to hear it. Dead to me. Look, I understand. But yeah, we will be putting up the tickets for the Syndicate 3. So you guys can be able to get them. Probably it's going to go up in a couple of days. We just need to change the cover image, so it has it up there. We are planning to fill up the entire site again and have a nice, awesome game. Due to the capacity, there will be no camping out on the AO. It gets way too tight. Even if we opened up B, you will not be able to camp out on the AO. But we will have a couple of hotel blocks set up for you guys.
For Syndicate?
For Syndicate 3, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Usually what happens with Syndicate, Buck, or at least from last time, it filled up and there was we needed every building so that way 2 massive armies can move around. So Yeah.
Well, I'll have to make sure I end up at Syndicate, hopefully.
That's 6 months away.
Listen,
months.
it's not about me like not wanting to go. It's just about work, man. We've talked about this.
Hey,
I'm trying to get a new job. I really am. I promise to everybody in chat. I am sincerely trying. I am applying to jobs every day. I am trying to make sure I can go there. You can crash in my hotel if you can. I might take you up on that, man. I might take you up on it.
So Syndicate is going to be a continuation. The Green get to pick wherever they're spawning again because Tan lost. I think Tan's going to come out of it's just going to come hard for Syndicate 3. The cartel, I mean the DEA, they're pissed off, they're eager, they're ready to fight. At the same time that we launched Syndicate 3, we'll also drop Geigerland 2 tickets as well. Typically we don't want to, but we know how eager you guys are, so we'll go ahead and get that event created as well. Just quit easy. Just skip school easy.
Just drop out easy.
No, not drop out. He just has to skip school.
Woohoo! Sold another ticket.
I appreciate that, but I came prepared. I got baby powder and body wipes.
What are you getting into?
Tubbs and I are having conversations.
You're getting into Tubbs.
The tub?
Got it.
Tubbs, you and me, baby. We're having a fun time.
I'm gonna have me some fun now.
Acting more sus.
All right. So we are about 7 minutes away. So is there anything else anybody wants to talk about before we end this stream?
Fuck, you got me worried. Good.
JTF missions. I do believe we will have JTF missions at Syndicate 3.
Yes, that's one thing that we're working on currently. Because of the storm and everything else, there was no JTF missions for Scorched Earth. But I have them prepped in there for Syndicate 3. They're just not going to be active until I have actual confirmation and contract in hand. Wow. No, we're not going that way. Create an event, sell 100 tickets, keep the money easy. We don't do that, Red SWAT Airsoft. We actually have events. We actually have our insurance. Yeah. We actually have an AO that's paid for. Just saying, all of our stuff's set and ready to go. The only thing we need is you all to come and play. He did say his wife was a bad date. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I need to have that patch made.
Man, chat.
Catheters.
Spicy. So, all right, we'll start wrapping this down. I want to before I end this, I want to give a special shout out to the Danes. Frederick and Hendrik came over from Denmark to play with us on our trifecta run. They're our first international team members. I met them at Miami Airsoft 6 months ago. And I said, hey, next time you come over, let me know. I'll let you use my guns. So you can I have a wide variety. Frederick was like, what about a pistol? I really want a pistol. I was like, unfortunately, bro, they are all stolen. I don't have a pistol. He was a little bit disappointed, but he never put down the rifle he used. They were fun as hell to run with, and exposing them to American culture. They've been here before, but you don't have Americans exposing you to American culture. In Nashville, we went to this place called Party Foul. At Party Foul, I had a half-fried Nashville hot chicken. It was the entire half bird, battered and deep fried. It came out delicious. And then at the end of it, there was the dessert was fried brownie pies. And they go, what is this? Let's get it. He goes, you're Americans. You're weird. This is not normal. So the next day, we went to SNS Airsoft. Afterwards, we went to Lone Star. And when we went to Lone Star, Hendrik, the father, ordered 2 potatoes, a sweet potato and a baked potato. When it came out, he goes, this is insane. This is insane. It's insanity. I was like, what? He goes, that has sugar on it. It's already sweet. That is sugar. Is there nothing you won't put sugar on? I was like, man, you never
Cake.
had Thanksgiving yams. It was so fun running with them. They meshed so well with us. We had such a blast. It was smiles all the way around. And actually, I'm looking at planning sometime next year to go play with them in Denmark. So that's why we play airsoft. We play airsoft to make these connections, to have a badass time. They were in my house. They got to see all the stuff. They got to actually see my real steel because they don't get a lot of that stuff in Denmark. I do not have the D award. Somebody else won that. I did not take that home. I wasn't going to the penetrator.
I'm a P.
I did not have the penetrator. So it was fun. It was exciting. So in closing, Homeland Exodus. Sorry, guys, what happened. We'll support you guys. Remember, we do have tickets for you guys to get if you want it. They're right here. We'll support you at Scorched Earth. If you come to Scorched Earth because you weren't able to buy your tickets online, you're coming to the door, let us know. We'll take care of you. We then have Airsoft's event on the 21st, on the November 4th through the 6th at Big Indian Paintball and Airsoft in Perry, Georgia. And that you can get your tickets right there at atairsoftevents.com. Get your Deliverance tickets now. You just want to demonetize every single live stream we have, sir. Thank you for that.
I'll give you a couple pennies.
Remember, we also have a there is a GoFundMe active for Jay Rodriguez's daughter for the travel for the Open Heart. Oops, that's not it. That's Dead End Outfitters. Of course, we want to thank our sponsors at Dead End Outfitters. I meant to do that. That was on purpose. Absolutely. That GoFundMe is here. He's almost shoot. Oh, it is there. So his GoFundMe's he's getting pretty close to hitting a total on that. Remember at Syndicate at Scorched Earth, you will be able to throw pies in the face of everybody that's on the stream except for Wiener because he won't be there. But you guys can say the pipes for Gargalands and just be like "pow" when he's not expecting it.
Just preemptive pay.
Preemptive pay. There we go.
Wiener
I'll be
loves
prepared.
surprise pie.
That's right.
And finally, we want to thank our newest sponsor, SNS Airsoft. We tried to keep it as clean as possible, sir. We'll have you on next Thursday. We will be streaming next Thursday. Remember, also, if you have not done so already, go ahead and smash that follow or subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell to let us know. So you will be let know when we have our videos go up. We upload shorts every day of the week. We upload a montage video at least once a week, and we also stream twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 and 8 p.m. respectively. With that being said, I'm Joker from Players Wanted. With me, it's not a party till a Peter, not a party till the Wiener comes out.
And you want to talk about getting demonetized?
Shut up! I want to get this done real quick. It's not a
here.
party till the Wiener comes out. Wiener from AT Airsoft. Down below, catty corner to me is the man with the mohawk, the king of the high kappas, Virtue from Sinister Customs, and it's Buck. With that being said, until next time, may your BB